All right, we are live. Welcome to Plot Hunters, episode 16. We're getting up there. I like the ghost wave. Let's see. We're gonna do a special episode where stuff's gonna happen that's not necessarily gonna be canon. So any items that you guys use during the course of this, you won't actually be deducted from your inventory. So go
cool.
wild.
Yeah.
We'll give a quick actually, you know what? Hey, Alina or Adriana, you want to do the recap of last week's episode? You want to tell Jen what you did?
What did you do? Hey, Adriana,
Yeah.
what'd you do? Don't make me fucking haunt you.
Okay, first of all, I showed a great restraint on not using my axe, okay? So,
Great
So,
restraint.
shut up.
Great
Shut up.
restraint.
Massive restraint.
anyway, what I did was I beat y'all up because I got possessed. But I was real strong, though.
Okay, got possessed as if you didn't choose
I didn't know
to
I was
accept
gonna
the
hit
dark
everybody
gift.
else.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I thought I was just going to be
Actually
real
hit me.
strong. I got a +10 to hit and a +7 to my attacks, and my punches were 8 points each.
Because your strength was like 25, wasn't it?
My strength
Yeah.
was 25, yeah.
It was a nightmare.
Jesus.
You'll see if you watch the episode. You'll see I was like, oh, I'm gonna hit Varen with my axe, and I'm like, you know what? No, because I don't want to kill her while she's not here. So I just punched you instead. You're welcome.
Did you hit Varen? I thought you hit Cruz. Did you hit both?
I hit all
He
of them.
beat me.
Yeah.
All of them.
But we did get to
Yeah.
knock her out though. So
Yeah. If I had used my axe, all y'all be dead.
I believe it.
The worst kind of CPK.
For your own party. Huh.
Yes.
I would have taken Strahd by myself and then probably died.
With that strength, you could.
Yeah,
and
you
then,
probably
and then
could.
you guys in the afterlife would just be like,
Just shaking your head.
just
So that was so pretty much where they are in the temple is kind of where they left off when you weren't here last week, because they had to go cure Alina of her curse, so they went back to Kresk to
So-
the abbot. So that was the entire episode, was them
Yeah.
having to go back and
Okay, so
Cure
what
her.
I'm hearing is I missed a side quest.
essentially,
Yeah.
yeah.
We
Okay.
learned that the abbot is working with Strahd, and now there was a creepy carriage.
Wait, we didn't know.
Necessarily learn
Yeah,
that.
we know he was doing like Frankenstein shit.
That's right.
No,
there was the
but he
carriage.
gave
Yes.
He gave
Okay.
us a letter from
You couldn't
Strahd
just
himself.
following us.
Yeah, he just gave it a letter, and he was just like, "Well, I took it. I don't like, okay."
But yes, a letter arrived for you guys. You guys spent the night at the Abbey, and a letter arrived from Strahd, basically inviting you to the castle. And the abbot gave them the letter. And then when they left to head back to the temple, because what's his name? Oh my God, Casimir. That's his name.
Casimir.
Was insistent that you guys go back and continue exploring. There was a carriage, an empty black carriage outside waiting for you guys outside the crest, and then it continued to follow you guys as you were traveling to the temple. And it's now waiting outside of the gates to Salinka Pass, outside the green flame, because it can't pass through the green flames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, we
Yeah, we've
set
got
it
a stalker.
What?
What?
on fire.
No one's on fire.
Can we set the cart on fire though?
No, because
No,
we
it's
can't
like
control it. It's just like a magical evil card.
Following, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's where you guys went back to the temple, and you pretty much ended up right where you started the episode.
Yeah.
So you didn't miss a whole lot. Okay, so for the purposes of this episode, we're going to do a little bit of a time skip. We're going to hop back to when you spent the night at the Abbey. So just like a day ago. You guys are in the comfort of the Abbey. The Abbot did tell you that you are safe here, so you guys are able to just get a nice full night's rest. And while you sleep, all of you drift off into a dream-filled slumber.
I don't like
We will start
that.
with Alina. As your mind fades into the blissful blackness of slumber, you feel yourself falling gently through an empty void. At first, you are light as a feather, but then the heaviness of existence starts to cling to your limbs and weigh you down. Your legs are burning, and your breath comes in ragged gasps, unable to draw enough oxygen to cool down your overworked limbs. You are running. The blur of verdant leaves flash past, thin branches smacking into your face and slashing your skin. Your eyes are half blinded by sweat and blood, but you dare not slow down. You can hear the shouts coming from behind you, coming closer, ever closer. Over there! I just saw movement in the trees. Spread out! Another voice not far behind shouts, get the nets! Remember, capture, not kill. The mistress wants the slave brought back alive. Suddenly, a figure bursts out of the trees to your left and tackles you to the ground. And make a dexterity save for me.
Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Dexterity. Save?
Yeah.
That is a 21.
All right. You manage to avoid the nets as the guard tries to tackle you, or tries to basically tie you up in the net. And then another guard bursts out to the opposite side and attempts to tackle you as well. And make another dex save. Let's see if you can avoid him.
Oh shit, that one was good too. That was 20.
You are dancing out from between these people and just ducking between trees. And then, all of a sudden, a woman steps kind of in the way in front of you. And she is going to attempt to cast Hold Person on you.
Oh shit.
And I totally forgot to bring up her stat page real quick. Let me just bring this up. I think you have to make a save.
Man, I did good wearing this wig. I kind of do look like Alina if she wasn't like if she wasn't like drow, this is what she would look like.
She looks exactly like my ESO character. It's kind of crazy.
Talked to her though earlier, and I was like,
Then, okay, so you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, great.
oh, heck. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Was it a 1 or a 20? Yep, there it is.
Oh god.
Wow. Okay.
I'm out.
She points out her finger, and you immediately feel all of your limbs seize up, and you drop to the ground completely paralyzed. And you see this woman walk up to you. She is a human woman dressed in a black riding gown with a high collar and delicate white lace around the edges of the neck and cuffs. She's wearing shiny thigh-high black boots that are peeking out from beneath the split hem.
All right, girl.
And her long blonde hair is tied back into a thick braid. And she stares at you with icy blue eyes that are partly hidden by a form-fitted red leather mask with devil horns.
I don't like this.
She sees you helpless on the ground before her, and she grins. And she says, "My dearest, did you really think that you could escape? Do you not understand you belong to me forever? I will never let you go." And she immediately knocks you unconscious, and everything goes black. And after you don't know how many hours, you awaken to find yourself in a cage with your arms shackled above you.
This is not that kind of kinky that I like.
Your face aches from being battered and bruised. Your eyes are almost swollen shut, but you're able to see around you. And you see that there are several cages, and you can kind of hear the sound of animals. There's birds. You hear some kind of snuffling sound. But across from you, you see another large cage with a tabaxi inside. And it is also similarly shackled and looking very dejected. Off to one side, you see a snake woman. It's kind of a weird half body, like the bottom half looks like a giant snake, but the top half looks like a woman. And she too is also shackled. And that is it for that moment. Now we move to Cruz.
Oh,
Ooh.
boy.
God. Oh no.
So Cruz, you are racing through a lush forest, the chill air evaporating on your heated skin as your breath puffs in white clouds through your lips. You spot a stag up ahead, and it hears you and races just beyond your sight. After several minutes of chase, you slow, having lost sight of the beast, but you're able to kind of read the forest floor and find its tracks and eventually follow them to the creature. And as you slowly approach, a javelin flies just in front of your face and impales the beast, the stag dying instantly. You turn and you see Yolmar bounding up to you with a wide grin across his handsome orc face. He looks at you drenched in sweat and says, "You work too hard," and claps you affectionately on the shoulder. You say anything back to him? You're just saying, whatever.
I sure do.
The two of you manage to haul the heavy stag back to your village, where the rest of the tribe is busy setting up for the celebration of Summer's End. There's a massive fire pit at the center of the village, and you deliver the stag to the cooks who will ready it to the feast. Evening eventually arrives, and the stars bear witness to the festivities below. Heavy drums of hide stretched over hollowed-out tree trunks beat the rhythm of the earth. You're full of roasted meat and are lounging lazily next to the fire when a drunken Yolmar tries to drag you up to dance with him. Do you go?
Yes.
Yolmar, eventually, you dance for however long. You don't know. He's drunk. I don't know. Are you drunk?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
absolutely.
Well, you guys are having a good time. You dance for a while. And eventually, Yolmar kind of yawns and gives you a smoldering look, and he says, "Let's get out of here."
All right, girl.
The two of you retire to your modest hut, the sounds of celebration fading into the background. And you are happy. Happier than you can ever remember being, laying with the warmth of Yolmar beside you. And you feel like this is bliss. Morning comes, and you awaken to find yourself alone. It's cold, much colder than the night before. And outside your hut, all signs of celebration have disappeared. What do you do?
Oh shit. I go out and try to find people.
There are a few people milling around, mostly just doing their daily chores.
I posted one aside and say, "Hey, did you see where Yoma went?"
You pull aside one of the guys carrying some firewood, and he looks at you with this look of pity in his eyes. And he just shakes his head and he just says, "Cruz, you need to let him go. Yomar's been gone for months now. I know it's hard to accept, but he's gone and he's not coming back."
I say, "No, he was just here last night."
And then he just shakes his head and he walks off.
This is terrifying. Oh boy. I go into the woods to look for him.
Okay. You wander around. Hours pass. Days. Even months. The seasons start to change. You wander the forest and tundras searching for any sign of him. But after maybe even years, you finally come across a cave. It doesn't go very far, but about halfway in, you find a white tooth on a leather cord. And you recognize it as his.
Damn,
Oh, boy.
you guys are close.
Shit. I pick it up. I investigate. I don't know.
Okay.
It's so sad.
And you see it. It's actually laying on. It's laying on top of an altar. It looks like, and this altar has a disc on the front that has a depiction of a 9-tailed barbed scourge on it. And you see that on either side of the altar are 2 torches that are lit with blue flame.
Is there anything else in the cave?
You see that there are some fruits and that seem to be left in a bowl for an offering, but you don't really see anything else.
Does it seem like anybody's been here recently?
Make an investigation check.
God, that's a trash investigation check is what that is. That's a 4.
Okay. You don't find any sign of people having been here.
I'm gonna sit and wait. Like, I don't know, a day.
Okay. Where do you sit?
Just by the altar.
Okay. You sit and wait for however long. Nobody comes. The torches continue to flicker. And they flicker off the circle disc on the front of the altar, which is gold. But that's it.
I pick up the disc.
You try to pick up the disc, but it doesn't. It's on the side of the altar and it's basically embedded, so you can't really get it out. But as you go to try and pry it out, it actually pushes in. And you hear a grinding sound from behind the altar. And you see that the floor has opened up to a set of stairs that lead down.
Oh, I go down.
Okay. It's really dark. It's like pitch black, but you can kind of, or you don't have dark vision, do you?
I sure don't. I go back up for a torch, please.
Okay, you bring one of the blue torches down with you, and you manage to get down to this long, thin hallway that eventually opens up to a short hallway and a metal door that has the same scourge symbol on it.
I open it.
You open it, and it opens up to a hall of bone white marble with rows of pillars to either side of you.
Oh boy. I go in and
As you enter, the door slams shut behind you, and from out behind each of the various pillars steps a dozen red-robed individuals. They begin to approach you. One of them has shackles in their hands. The other ones they're carrying, what are they carrying? They're carrying some sort of whip, I believe. Let me double check. Yes, they're carrying a spiked chains.
I don't love that. I run away from them.
So you attempt to run and make roll initiative.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 16?
This getting serious.
Yeah.
There is one of me.
There is one of you. Okay, where are you running? Because the door is shut behind you.
I'm gonna try to run like around them, I guess.
Okay. You managed to run around. However, there are nearly a dozen of these red robes individuals, and another one steps out from in front of you. Do you make an attack?
Yeah, I'll punch him.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
All right. That is a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep running then.
Okay, you keep running around trying to dodge and weave. However, despite that, they are able to catch up with you because they're all over this hall. And one of them is going to attempt to make an attack with the spiked chain. And that is +5, so 12 to hit.
No.
All right, next one is going to try again, and that one is 20 to hit.
Yeah.
All right. And you take 8 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Oh my god. God.
That bad, huh?
It's not great. It's a 7.
That is not nearly enough. Oops, am I clicking on the wrong thing? Hey, here we go. You, the spike chain goes and like tangles up your legs, and you immediately fall, and you are buried beneath these bodies of red-robed individuals as they all pile on you and start to restrain you. One of them shackles you, and the others beat you to unconsciousness. Next is Mira.
This live.
Mira, as you fall into a slumber, you find yourself falling gently through an empty void. At first it's silent, but slowly the void fills with music. You hear delicate strings wafting on the air as your feet touch solid ground, and the void around you brightens with a warm golden light. The music swells. You blink and find yourself in a ballroom full of people in elegant suits and gowns and elaborately embellished masks, twirling and waltzing throughout the room. You look down at yourself, and you're also wearing a gown and a mask. What does your gown look like?
It's pink with like it's pink and white, and it's like a mermaid cut, and there's like really delicate ribbons, and and the mask.
You were prepared for this.
Yeah, well, her families are like glorified tailors.
Wait, glorified what?
Glorified tailors. and the mask is white, and it's really simple, but it has really nice gold embellishments on it.
Very nice. As you wander around the room, there are servants that are dressed in scarlet and gold uniforms, and they whisk past you with platters filled with sweet-smelling confections and goblets of wine. And seeing your empty hands, a couple bow politely to you and offer up their trays.
Take them up. Thank you.
You're living it up. As you there's people dancing all around this room, and some are stopped and chatting with each other. And across the room, you see your mother, Liana, speaking to a woman on the other side of the hall. Your mother is looking radiant in one of her finest sunflower gowns, wearing a silken monarch butterfly mask. And she waves you over. You wander over to her?
Yes.
You manage to navigate the crowd gracefully, and you make it up to your mother. And she says, "Oh, there you are, my darling. I've been looking all over for you. Come and greet our host."
Okay.
And she leads you over to the tall human woman in a topaz blue gown with a high bustle.
Ooh.
And her blonde hair is elaborately coiffed with a small hat in the shape of a ship sitting on blue velvet waves pinned to the top.
Bam.
Oh my goodness.
Fancy.
Very fancy.
Right.
Very fancy. She smiles at you from beneath the blue mask that is decorated with ocean waves that are made out of glittering rhinestones. And your mother says, "Darling, this is our host, Lady Amalia Castellanter. Lady Castellanter, this is my daughter, Mira." And the lady smiles at you and gives you a graceful curtsy. And she says, "How lovely to meet you. Your mother has been talking nonstop about you."
Oh, lovely to meet you too. I love your design. It's so beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Are you enjoying the ball?
Of course. I always love balls.
So your mother says. At this point, your mother kind of waves a hand and says, "I'll leave you two to get acquainted. I think I see Lord Dagmar trying to get my attention." And she glides away, leaving you to make conversation with Lady Castellanter. And the lady says, "Do you like animals?"
Yes, I love animals.
Oh, really? What kind? What are your favorites?
I really like birds.
Any birds in particular?
Ooh, well, my sister recently told me about blue jays, and they're just so gorgeous. And blue, blue's my second favorite color. I haven't seen a pink bird just yet, but so
when you
far.
mention your sister, her eyes narrow ever so slightly, but she continues to smile and nod and listen to you.
Yeah, I noticed it. I'm like, oh.
She says, I have quite a collection of exotic animals myself.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, I am moving soon, and I have to leave many of them behind. Would you be interested in adopting one or a few of them?
I'll adopt all of them.
I will show you them, and you can take your pick.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. So she leads you out of the hall down a wide curved stone staircase that leads down to the first floor of the manor. She goes down to another long corridor, takes a left, presses her hand against a seemingly normal looking portion of the wall, and it swings open to reveal a dark staircase that leads down. She takes a torch from a sconce on the wall and lights it with a wave of her hand. And she leads you down the stairs into a cramped, roughly hewn tunnel that eventually ends at a heavy door fitted with 3 heavy deadbolts. From a pocket hidden beneath her skirts, she pulls out a ring of keys, and the locks make a heavy shunk sound as she unlocks each one, and then pushes open the door to a room that is filled to the brim with various sized cages with all manner of animals in them.
Oh. Is it still dark down here? Where the cages are?
This area is actually lit.
Oh,
There are lanterns on the wall.
Oh, do you ever let your animals out?
She says, of course. Unfortunately, I had to keep them down here because we are in the process of selling the villa.
Okay.
And, well, we had to clean the gardens. We can't let the animals be running around, unfortunately. I don't like keeping them cooped up here, but it will have to be so until we are ready to move.
Okay. I'm sure my mother would be more than happy to let them all roam free and just...
Are you sure about that? She kind of giggles. There's quite a lot of them. And she says, you're welcome to take a look around. I can give you a tour. And she kind of guides you around, and you see there are... Where are my thingies? I lost my place. Oh, yeah, here we go. You see a bunch of peacocks. There are 3. There's one that's an albino. You see a saber-toothed tiger. You see a case that has a bunch of exotic-looking snakes writhing around inside of it.
Ooh.
And just all number of exotic animals that you've never seen before. And then as she takes you around a corner to this other side of the room, you start to see some larger cages. You see one that has a strange being that looks like a humanoid cat that is slumped against the back of it, its wrists shackled to the top of the cage. Further along, you see another exotic creature that has the bottom half of a snake and the top half of a woman. It hisses at you in a language that you're unfamiliar with. Its wrists are also shackled to the top of the cage. Towards the back of the chamber, you find another cage with a dark gray-skinned being with stark white hair who is similarly shackled. And as you approach, you see Alina. She is bloodied, her face swollen with bruises.
Oof.
What do you do?
I recognize her, right?
Yeah. Although, Alina, I would say make an insight check to see if you can recognize her, because she's wearing a mask.
Insight, you said?
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, I think that from the voice and from the hair, you can definitely tell that that's Mira.
I just look up at her.
Mira's just gonna like...
Slap at her.
You did say, wow, these are very exotic beings. Does the princess know by any chance about how exotic these creatures are? I just worry about, the taxes.
And Lady Castellanter just laughs and she says, I assure you that everything that we do is perfectly legal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, God, I feel so icky.
You feel icky?
Mira's just
I'm in a cage.
Mira's just gonna step up to this cage and be like, wow, she's so beautiful. Okay, and I really love the tabaxi, and I assume this is a naga. Wow, so gorgeous. I think these three would be perfect.
And she waves a hand. She says, "Oh no, sorry, Sonny, not these ones. These ones are a part of tonight's entertainment. They are not for sale, or not for me giving away. I do plan on taking them with me, and the one with white hair is one of my favorites. But you can have any of the others."
Okay. Shit balls. Okay, Mira's just gonna like look back at Alina and be like, and I'm just gonna go to the peacock. Well, I love these peacocks. They're so beautiful, and they mean everything. Like it's the basic symbol of my family. Not really, but we're hoping to change that. Definitely of my fiance. But I love them, and this albino one is so beautiful. I will make sure to take extreme care of them.
Extreme, not good, just extreme.
Extreme.
And she says, well, then they are yours. I will have my servants deliver them to your manor. Do you have a manor? I don't know.
Yes. Yes.
I'm assuming your family has a manor.
Oh yeah, her mom's manor. Like they're anything else.
Okay, yeah. So she'll say, have her servants deliver them to you.
Thank you.
Is that all you wish?
Okay, so can I like would I need to roll something to remember exactly where or the path was? Because holy shit.
Roll an intelligence check.
Okay, I'm like freaking out.
Don't worry, I'll just be here in the cage.
No big deal. Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay, so you can. It wasn't too complicated. You're aware where the hidden wall is, so you will probably are confident that you can make your way back.
Oh, and I wanna hug her. I'm like, oh my goodness, thank you so much. I'm so excited. I love peacocks so much.
You go to hug her, and she just kind of gently holds you back.
Oh.
Yeah, but she smiles and nods, and it's like, of course, I'm more than happy. Shall we head back up to the party?
Yes. Yes.
So she has you. You guys head back up to the ballroom, and you see that some of the music.
Party. I'll probably be making an appearance later.
I'm not saying that out loud, but I'm like.
She leads you back up to the party, and you see that some of the music has wound down, and there is a general buzz of excitement in the air. The lady wanders out. She kind of leaves you off to do whatever you wish. And she heads to, I guess you would call the front of the room. It's kind of a square room, but she heads to one side and she kind of holds up her hands and calls for everybody's attention. And she says, "Is everyone ready for tonight's entertainment?" The crowd starts cheering and with an alarming frenzy. And she says, "Okay, I need everybody to clear this area." So she kind of scoots everybody back. The servants kind of guide them off to the side of the floor. And she orders the dome to be lowered. And you look up and you see that there is a giant metal dome at the top of the ceiling that almost looks like a giant chandelier. But that begins to lower. You hear a loud cranking of gears that fills the room and nearly drowns out the crowd. Oh gosh, thanks. I've never seen SpongeBob, by the way. Where are we at? Okay, so lower. Oh yeah, here we go. You see above you see the massive iron dome being lowered from the ceiling, and it lands with a booming clang. A murmur runs through the crowd, and it parts. The crowd around it all crowd around this dome, but then part of it parts, and you see 4 guards dragging a shackled Alina between them to the dome. You're having a great day, Alina.
I'm having a perfect day. I was beaten. I was chased through the woods. I was shackled, caged.
Oh.
At the dome, the lady passes her hand over the side and mutters a phrase, and the side swings open like a door. And they toss Alina inside and toss an axe after you, and then shut the door. On the opposite side of the dome, you see the crowd part again, and another entourage of guards come, and they are dragging the tabaxi. And they toss the tabaxi inside and toss a short sword after it. And the lady turns to the crowd and says, "Place your bets now." Then the crowd goes crazy. Everybody's calling for bets. A lot of bets are on Alina, just to be. The tabaxi is very malnourished and looks utterly terrified, whereas Alina just looks pissed.
Very pissed.
The lady allows them to call out their bets, and you have a couple well-dressed people decide who are kind of acting as the brokers, and they're just organizing the bets. And the lady, or the mistress, as you know her, Alina, turns to you and says, "Make a good show of it, my dears, or you will suffer." So go ahead and roll initiative.
Just quickly, I'm just gonna mutter like "fuck you" in deep throw.
All right. Oh, the tabaxi is so sad. It rolled a 1.
That's okay. I rolled a 3, so.
Well, it's only 2 of you, so it's not that bad. Okay, so Alina, you go first. You notice that the tabaxi is shaking with fear. It picks up the short sword, and it just looks around, and you see that there are tears running down its face. What would you like to do?
Do I know from experience, is this like a match to the death, or whoever just falls first?
You know that it is most likely a match to the death.
But if she doesn't die, is this okay, or like she has to die?
She doesn't have to die. They're more concerned with it, or the mistress is more concerned with it being entertaining.
Okay. I'm low on like they can't hear me if I speak.
They can hear you. Yeah, you're basically in the middle of the room, and there's a giant dome over you, but it's not like a solid metal dome. It's more like almost like a cage. It's got like latticed.
But if I said something low, would they be able? Because it's like an arena, so they're like far away.
I would say make a stealth check to see if they can actually hear you.
Oh, okay. That's a 19.
Okay, yeah, you're able to probably say something that the crowd probably wouldn't hear. They're too busy cheering and still calling out their bets. And
I'm gonna tell a tabaxi, just act. You won't die tonight.
And the tabaxi kind of looks at you and looks at the mistress, whose back is turned currently, and she's facing the crowd, but there is that definite look of fear, and the tabaxi just shakes its head and he says, "I'm sorry. I have to kill you.
Oh,
They'll kill me if I don't."
Okay, if that's how you want to do it. Okay, that's not really my reaction. I'll be like, I'm just gonna shake my head. Okay.
So
Okay.
you are up.
I'm going, because I know how these things go, and I know if I do it quick, I'm gonna get fucking beat. So I'm gonna like twirl my fucking axe. I don't know. I feel like I can. I'm strong. It's a great
familiar
axe.
enough with an axe. What's up?
It's a great axe.
Yeah, it's whatever you normally use. So yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll twirl a little bit.
And the tabaxi, you just see it's trembling. It knows it's gonna get its ass kicked. But
I'm gonna roll again because it was cocked, because it landed on my little ear thingamabob. Okay, that's it. Okay, to hit, it's gonna be 14 to hit.
14 to hit. That hits.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
As you slice at it with your axe.
Yeah,
My
that's
bad.
gonna be a 12
Oof.
points of damage.
You catch it in the side of the arm, and it just yelps in pain, and blood starts dripping down and on down its arm, and it's losing its resolve very quickly.
Oh, that was quick, dude.
Oh, that tabaxi is just it's the most pathetic creature you've seen. The tabaxi, however, is going to try really hard to get up to nerve to strike you. And that's a 2, so no, it does not. It half-heartedly, it's ridiculous. It closes its eyes as it tries to hit you.
I'll block it with my axe.
Yeah, and you have no trouble blocking it. It's a very half-hearted swing. And you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna like stalk around her.
Just staring at her.
Yeah, just kind of walking around her. I'm assuming she's like following me.
She's kind of just turning with you.
Yeah. 16 to hit. I'm gonna hit her.
That does hit.
Is it him or her?
It's a her. Yeah.
Okay. That's a 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
Oh.
And then, of course, the tabaxi howls again, and its left arm kind of drops to the side. It just tries hard to lift it, but it can't really lift it anymore.
I thought I like cut off her arm off, and I'm like, I don't need to do that.
No, not quite.
Right.
But you've hurt it to the point where she can't really use that arm. And you see a little bit of anger kind of flare up and give her a little bit of courage. Not enough. That's gonna be a 9 to hit.
Oh
Nope.
boy.
Yeah, she's just not doing good. And she continues to half-heartedly throw swings at you, but it just ain't working. And you're up.
I'm gonna low say to her, just please stop.
It just shakes its head at, or she just shakes her head at you. It's like, stop what?
I'm gonna say you don't have to die, and then I'm gonna try to hit her again.
They will kill me anyway.
It's gonna be. That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
Holy shit. Damn. Okay, yeah, that hits.
Rest in
Oh my
peace.
god, that's only 4 points of damage.
Okay. And the Baxi sees that you're trying to go easy on her, and she just is getting kind of frustrated because it's not helping her. So she's going to try and hit you with all of her strength. Ooh, that was a good roll. That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. And that's going to be 5 points of piercing damage.
Oh
She just lunges at you out of frustration with her situation.
Okay. I'm going to. I don't want to cast dark because I'm supposed to put on a show, and I don't want anybody to not see. So, I just want to do something like flourish, but I don't have anything. I'm going to. Can I cast Canceling Lights and have them dance around her face so she gets confused?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
So you just cast it, and I would say, let me see. I'm going to have her make a wisdom check to see if it actually succeeds at confusing her. She rolled a 5.
No.
So, with as dejected as she is, the lights just flare up in her face, and she's just, slightly blinded by them.
I'm gonna go behind them and like hit her with the back of the axe, like on like between the shoulder blades.
Okay. Go ahead
Would
and roll a
that
hit.
be like my regular damage?
Yeah, I would say it's just bludgeoning instead.
Okay, that's 8 points of damage.
Nice. And okay. And she just falls forward immediately and just kind of goes tumbling to the ground. And she pulls herself up using half her movement and is feeling dejected and embarrassed. So she's going to try and take a swipe at your ankles.
Oh, damn, that's dirty.
Yes. Oh, that's another 5. Man, I am rolling all the 5s today. Yeah.
I'll just jump.
You just hop right over it. No difficulty at all.
I don't want to paint my hair this color.
It's a nice color. I like it.
Yeah.
I think I had it this like similar to this to one point. Okay, anyway, back to the game. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to grapple her to the ground.
Okay. Well, she's already kind of on the ground, but you
Oh,
can
I thought
try
she got up.
Oh, and she did get up. That's right. So yeah, go ahead. There is a giant ass spider that is on the outside of my window, and it's just
Oh my
hanging
God.
there.
Oh my
It's
God,
okay.
that's
It's
terrible.
outside.
It
That's
is, but
it.
it's just chilling, just watching me.
That's gonna be an 18.
18 damage?
No,
Or
to
18 hit?
grapple.
Oh, to grapple? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Let's see. She's going to try. She has no strength, so that's a 6. Nope.
Mm.
So you managed to grapple her.
And I'm gonna like whisper in her ear, be like, "Do you want to die now, or do you want to die later?" Like not threatening, like literally asking.
She just says, "It doesn't matter. At this point, it is nothing but suffering.
Mm.
Just put me out of my misery."
Can I just run up to the cage and bang on it like, no, what's happening? Or like,
You run up to the cage, and a couple people are just kind of, they see you do this, and they just kind of cheer. They think that you're just being gung ho about the fight, and they're just like, yeah.
yeah. No.
Do I still have to attack actions?
Do you normally do? Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
normally
normally
do.
do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do I get another attack instead of after my grapple?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. So
Although I think that if you attack while you're grappling someone, oh no, never mind. How does that work?
she can have her turn.
Well, no, I think it's like, I think it might be at disadvantage. Let me just double check because I can't remember the rules of grapple. Grapple. That just sounds like Snapple and
Grapple, Snapple. Snapple,
Is
grapple.
Snapple
That's gonna
still
be
a
a new
thing?
Yeah.
Is it grapple? 13%, try to escape, strength. It doesn't say anything. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
And I don't have any music tonight, sorry, because I
It's
couldn't.
gonna sound really brutal, but I'm going to like tell her like I'm gonna raise my axe and I'm gonna say be at peace and like decapitate her.
Damn.
Jesus.
Go roll to hit.
Watch me fail this one.
That's for them.
Oh, okay. Alina's not happy about it. She knows what she's going, like this Tabaxi's going through.
Oof.
It's gonna be a 18 to hit.
All right, you decapitate the Tabaxi in one fell swoop, and the crowd cheers. But then you hear a couple boos on a couple of the other sides, and the lady or the mistress swings around and looks at you, and she kind of hisses and said, "You killed it too fast."
Mm.
And the crowd just kind of starts kind of grumbling, and a couple people cheering because they had bet on you, so they're getting their money. But in general, they're not having as much fun as the lady was wanting them to. And she says, and she kind of waves her hand and tries to calm everybody down. And she says, don't worry. We have something even better in store. Just give me a moment.
Oh boy.
And she turns back to you, and she asks you, do you want your freedom?
Me?
Do you want to earn your freedom?
Yes.
She says, then all you have to do is prove your loyalty to the crown. You have to do an act that will be a service to the country. Are you willing to do this?
I just like stare at her with like just anger in my eyes, and I just nod.
And she grins and she says, Thank you. Just thank you. And she turns back around to the crowd and she holds up her hands, quiets them down. She says, as many of you know, there is a traitor in our midst. Someone who has betrayed the crown and everything this country has stands for. And she calls, bring in the traitor. And the crowd parts again, and they start yelling and jeering, and you see kind of a ripple go through as another entourage of guards pass through. And in between them, you see that they are dragging a dark-skinned woman in a tattered gown, her hair chopped off, hanging in jagged chunks. And Mira, you see your sister, Ariel, being dragged forth. And they open the gate to the dome and toss Ariel inside. The mistress looks to you, Elena, and she says, you want your freedom? Execute this traitor.
Can I see, like, the family resemblance?
Make an insight check.
God.
I don't even...
That's a 7.
You don't know. Mira, what are you doing?
Mira's just like frozen, and she's crying. She's crying, and she's like looking at her sister, and she's looking at Alina, and she's just crying.
Bitch, if you don't tell me this is your sister.
Okay, like how is the dome? Like, is the dome? Shit, is it like?
It's like a cage.
It's like a cage. Okay, so she could hear me if I say something, right?
Yeah, she can probably hear you.
You met me.
I'm gonna
Do
yell
I,
out.
do I know she's like? We already. This is kind of like our current bodies put in like a flashback, so we know each other. Right?
Yeah, you guys know each other.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell out in like. What languages do you know?
I know. Common, Elvish, Infernal.
Okay, I'm gonna yell in Inferno like, "Don't hurt her. That's my sister."
Shit.
And the lady, the mistress, or as you know her, Mira, the Lady Castellanter, puts a hand on your shoulder and she says, oh, she's going to hurt her. Don't you worry. Your sister betrayed the crown and she betrayed your family. This will bring honor back to your family.
It's fucking Zuko.
Right?
Set her on fire. Agni Kai.
Oh my
Like,
God.
calm down, Fire Lord Ozai.
Holy fuck. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
And Ariel is, as after she's thrown in, she just sits on the ground on her knees, head bowed. And you see that there is tear streaks down her face, but they have dried. And you see this hollowed look on her face like she has accepted her fate.
No.
Why did you put me in this position, Kalani? What am I supposed to do?
You can do whatever you want to do.
I'm literally in a cage being told to decapitate her sister.
Both of you make a perception check.
See, guys, this is when our DM takes pity on us and tells us what to do. That's an 11.
21.
21. As you are crying out and just completely feeling whatever it is that you're feeling right now, just helpless. You hear you don't really know where it's coming from, but you hear a strange cackle, just kind of echoing, and it just disappears very quickly. What the hell was that? Not that. That's not what you heard.
I just want to okay, I don't know where it's coming from. Oh shit. Okay. I'm just gonna curtsy to the lady and just go into the crowd and try to sneak or something. I don't know. I'm I want to sneak away so I can find some wine.
Courtesy to the lady that just told you she's gonna murder your sister.
I got it. I got this.
You go off and you're able to find there's a bunch of wine all over the place. Like there's tables off to each side of the room that have plenty of wine, and there are servants kind of hanging around as well who are willing to serve you.
Okay. What's the drink that you can use for like a Molotov cocktail?
Any alcohol.
Any alcohol? Okay.
I don't think wine works that well for a Molotov personally. I think it has to be like really high level. But yeah, but you can try.
Yeah, I want to find something like that.
Okay, I'm sure they have some stronger bottles around.
I'm like,
So you do manage to find some alcohol.
And I'm gonna try and like discreetly rip off my dress.
Discreetly make a Molotov cocktail.
Yeah.
Were you doing this right in the room with the crowd?
Well, I imagine they're all like focused on like her.
I mean, yeah.
That's true. They're focused on what's happening in the cage. And you hear the crowd is getting louder and they're just demanding blood. And you do notice that in the crowd, your mother is also cheering and demanding for the traitor to die.
Holy shit balls.
Rip.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking make a Molotov cocktail. Like try to throw it like.
Okay, so you stuff.
Where are you throwing it at me?
No. I'm gonna throw it in the crowd, like away from my mother, but like in the crowd. Yeah.
Okay, so you manage to you stuff a ripped part of your dress into the bottle, and then what?
And
You gotta light it on fire, you know.
yeah, I mean, like okay, I'm gonna go to like a torch or like any lighting and like. Discreetly.
Discreetly make a Molotov cocktail. I love it.
Discreetly.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so you were off in the corner making this Molotov cocktail. You do manage to. There's torches around. There's candles. So you have, and there's a fireplace.
Oh. I'm gonna do candles because I feel like a fireplace is like.
Okay.
Too open.
You light it, and then.
Can I throw that shit? Not towards my mom, but like into the crowd. Like that's away from my mom.
Okay.
Not towards your mom that's cheating for your sister's death.
It's a complicated.
You toss it into the crowd. It splatters on the ground. You hear cries as this fire just kind of spreads around everybody's ankles, and all these women are wearing these big ass dresses, and they start to catch fire. Fire insurance for your gowns. That was a thing back in the day. And you see all of these women immediately start to panic and run around. And as they're running around, they're catching everybody else's costumes on fire because these are not rated fire safety. And the chaos just all over the place. Everybody starts screaming, running. Some are running for the doors. There are doors that lead out to the patio, and they're bursting out of the doors. There's a fountain outside, and some of them are just kind of trying to douse their costumes in water.
I'm gonna like grab like the candle. Part
Some
of the candle,
dumb people are pouring more wine on our costumes, which isn't helping.
Oh god! I'm gonna burn my dress a little, like have some fire, like and I'm gonna like try and run to my mom, and be like.
Is there like a way out of this cage?
There are just the magical doors that are shut, but there is not currently a way out.
Can I'm caged. I literally can't do anything.
You can kill the traitor who is sitting in front of you, awaiting for her death.
I know.
No.
Both of you make another perception check.
Oh god, this is when we can't figure shit out, guys. Oh shit! Natural 20.
Okay.
14.
You hear another kind of whining voice. Well, actually, not another. You hear for the first time. You hear a cackle, and you hear a voice kind of off in the ether just say, "Oh, this is entertaining."
Fuck are you?
Does the voice like sound like when it cackled before? Did it sound familiar?
Make an intelligence check to see if you can recognize it.
Natural 20.
Is it really you? You think about it for a moment, and you recall it sounds a lot like one of the hags.
I don't know what to do with that information. Thanks.
All right, so chaos is taking over the ballroom. Half the people are on fire. You go to your mother. What do you want to do?
Mommy. I just try to like. I'm like, Mother, go! Someone's attacking! Ah! And like,
And your mother just kind of screams and runs out of the room, following everybody else.
She doesn't care about anyone.
You told her to go. She's going.
And I'm just gonna like try and run to the mistress. I'm like, oh my god, goodness, what's happening? We need to like something's. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
We need to
Okay,
go.
okay. You run up to the mistress and you're panicking, and she's looking around and she just looks annoyed, and she says, "Here we go again." The mistress turns back to you, and you see her shape kind of shifts for a second, and you see the form of one of the hags, Morgatha, appear. Just it doesn't shift completely. You see it almost like kind of fades, and you see her face of the hag, and it disappears after a second, and she says, "Well, looks like we're going to have to make things a little bit different." And all of a sudden, the floor out from underneath you collapses. The entire room collapses. All the people around just crumble into dust, Avenger style.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
And the two of you are falling through an endless sea of blackness. Varen, it's your turn. Hi.
What's up?
I didn't decapitate your sister, Mira.
Thank God.
The hag was annoyed by that, by the way.
I think Mira would have cried if you did that.
She was crying anyway.
True. Just take that.
I knew who you were. I wasn't gonna decapitate your fucking sister.
All right, so Varen, you are cold, very cold. You've been kneeling on this hard floor for hours. You can't feel your toes. You're in a dark cell that is very dimly lit by faintly glowing ice that covers the walls and the floor. You were clad in a white robe, your long hair tied back in a tight braid. Your hands are clasped in front of you so tightly that you suspect that they may be frozen that way. And tiny icicles are clinging to your eyelashes. Your eyeballs ache with cold. You've lost track of how much time you've been in this room. But in the back of your mind, you hear a phrase repeated, and it makes its way out of your chattering lips. By the cold, I am made whole. And you kind of just say that phrase over and over again. After what seems like hours, you hear a lock on the door turn, and the door opens, and a blast of blissfully warm air hits you, and you almost sag with relief as you see your friend Allian? Is that right? Did I say right?
Yeah.
Okay. Allian standing in the doorway, clad in a blood red robe. He smiles at you with approval. And he says, "You made it. Not that I had any doubt, but these trials are not for the same faint of heart. Come, you deserve some respite after all that."
Do I have memories? Do I have all of them? Okay, so I know. Okay.
But you're also dreaming, and memories kind of act strange. So I would say make either insight or like intelligence.
Okay. I'm also being like, is he lying to me? That's a 19 insight.
Okay. Yeah. He doesn't seem like he's lying, but you do suspect that this is strange.
Okay. I'm gonna go with it. Do I have any of my weapons on me?
No, you do not. You have fists. What do you need weapons for? You have fists.
Okay. I get up and I go with him, but I'm coiled to strike if he moves against me at all.
Fair enough. So he says he leads you down a few torchlit halls into a chamber that has a large sunken rectangle filled with steaming, fragrant water. And you see that there's like 3 other bathers there. One's a dark-skinned half-elf, one's a tabaxi, and one's a human. I really like tabaxi, so I'm throwing them in as much as possible.
The Neko girls.
I really like them. And they're soaking, and they just kind of nod at you as you enter. And he gestures for you to go ahead and take a bath, and he tells you he'll be waiting outside.
Do I recognize any of the people that are in the bath?
You do. You've seen them around. There are other acolytes.
Okay. Well, I guess I strip down and take a bath.
All right. And the bath is just a wonderful relief, especially after being locked in a
cold AF. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I take my time and I think, should I put the white shit on again? I'm just gonna put the white shit on again.
Well, they actually give you like a new clean robe.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Upador. They actually give you like a new clean white robe to put on.
Okay. I put on the new white shit.
Okay. And after you bathe, they give you the white robe, and Alian. I had spelled it Elaine for like the longest time. I was like, oh no, switch those. But he waits for you. He's waiting for you outside the bath, and he leads you to a ceremonial chamber for the next phase of your rite. And this chamber is a square room, and it's got fiery sconces in each corner, and a statue carved of blood-red stone standing on a dais in the center of the room. The statue is the image of a demonic-looking woman with her arms stretched wide, her flesh covered with scars. In one hand, she wields a barbed scourge, and on the floor around the statue, you see a few other worshippers that are kneeling prostrate and meditating, and they are all repeating the sacred chant of Loviatar. By the fire, I am cleansed. By the scourge, I am tested. By the cold, I am made whole. Pain tests all but gives strength of spirit. May the Maiden of Pain accept my gift of suffering and never allow mercy to weaken me. And one of the other, you notice that all of the acolytes are dressed in white, but the actual priests, or like the monks that are the higher ups, are dressed in blood red robes. And one of them gestures for you to take your place before the statue.
Do they look like they're getting ready for an attack?
No, they look like they're just they're meditating, and they're waiting for like a ceremony to begin.
Okay. Oh my god, do I do it? I think I do it, but I stay coiled.
Okay. And as you move to take your place, you notice that the floor in front of the statue is covered in tiny shards of glittering glass. And you kneel before it on the glass, and it cuts into your flesh. And you start to chant the rite, as you are required to. And as you start chanting, you feel the sting of a scourge across your back, ripping away at the flesh through your robe. And with every strike, the wounds burn with searing pain that makes your eyes water. For the ceremony, you are required to repeat the chant 100 times and remain conscious. So make a constitution check to see if you can make it through this rite without falling unconscious.
See, indeed.
That's a total of 20. A synthetic 20.
Nice. After suffering through the room of cold, you manage to muscle your way through this chant. Your back is just searing with pain. Blood is staining your robes. But you manage to complete the rite, to the monk's satisfaction. And Alian helps you up afterwards. Your knees are bloody to the point where you can barely even stand on your own, but you lean on him for support. And he takes you to a side chamber and sits you down on the bench, and he starts to actually like clean the glass out of your wounds and just kind of care for you. And after a few moments, and after you've had some time to kind of catch your breath and rest, he says, Are you ready for the final test? Soon you will be a full-fledged member of the Crimson Tide.
Yes. But
And he nods. Yep.
before I do, what day is it?
It is the day of your rebirth. Come with me. And he leads you down another hallway and up some stairs to a small locked door. And he pulls out a key from his robes and he unlocks it and leads you inside. And inside you see a circular room with a white marble floor that is stained with blood. And hanging from above, you see chains shackled to his wrists is Cruz.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
His face is swollen with bruises, and his dark hair is matted with blood, and he has one eye that is swollen shut. And Alien says, "You know what you must do. The Scourge Mistress demands sacrifice. You have endured pain. Now you must inflict it." And you see that in the room there is a table that's full of a bunch of instruments of torture. And he says, "This one is strong. You should be able to make him suffer for a long time.
Oh.
Remember, if you do not inflict enough pain, the mistress will demand that you be made the next sacrifice. So make sure you do a good job. I'll be waiting outside."
Well.
And he leaves the room and shuts the door behind him. While you think about what you're going to do, I need to get some water because I'm getting, like, parched. Give me one sec.
Guys, we have so many people watching. They're so cool.
Hi guys, I love you guys.
Hi guys, we love you
Guys,
so
like,
much.
came just in time for the torture.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Literally, haha, get it? Because you're about to get like.
No.
Because I'm fucked up.
Okay.
Oh, I messed up my hair. They had it all, like, pretty and stuff.
Just for everyone who has watched before it tonight, it's kind of non-canon stuff that's happening for the Halloween special. So
We're not actually about to kill each other.
yeah, it's not gonna translate.
Are
over
you?
to the
You
next
sure about that?
episode. Maybe we are. Maybe we won't. We don't know.
You know, we've done it in the past.
All right.
Got
And
it.
Cruz, you do recognize Varen when she walks in. Through the one eye that you can actually see out of right now.
Say, hey girl, please don't kill me.
That's not Cruz's voice.
Would I know based on? Would I know whether or not this room is soundproofed?
As far as you know, it's not. They actually enjoy hearing the cries of pain.
Okay. I'm going to walk over to the table and grab one of the implements. We're gonna go with one of them thumb screws. I'm going to walk over. How high up is Cruz? Like, are we on like a face-to-face basis?
He's freaking tall to begin with, so even if he was on the ground, you wouldn't be on face to face. He's hanging. I would say he's hanging about a foot off the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna get a stool.
There's a stool. Yeah.
I'm going to get up and lean in real close and be like, "We're going to make this seem real while we figure out how the fuck to get out of here. Got it?"
Yeah.
No.
He's terrified.
Okay. Am I still bleeding?
You're still bleeding a little bit, but not a whole lot. Your knees are probably still like raw.
Okay. I need you to do me a favor and yell. I really don't want to actually do this, but if you need any help, I can always help you out. So,
I yell very loudly.
And it echoes through the chamber. Probably to the floor below. Or, yeah,
okay. How many exits to the room? Just one?
just one.
Okay. How many monks were outside?
That you saw, you probably just passed only a couple.
Okay. So, there's only a couple outside. if we can get past them, I can get us out of here. I know a way that they cannot track.
You know what I'm saying?
We're
Keeping
going.
it real here. I'm completely at your mercy right now, so sure. Sounds good.
How the fuck long have you known me, Cruz?
I'm
Like
very
probably like 3 months, to be honest.
Yeah,
Less.
you guys really haven't known each other that long.
Like maybe a month.
They're like good acquaintances.
I walk over and grab like, I don't know, a baton. I like whack it against my own arm. Yo!
Oh yeah, yell.
Delayed reaction yell.
It's a late yell.
Yes, and you scream again.
Yeah. Now we're gonna do this for an hour. And then I'm going to tell them that you are done and that you have died. As soon as they cut you down, we move. Got it?
Okay, yeah, sure. That sounds good.
Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to spend the next hour or so, moving
Beating yourself up.
No. So basically, just like moving all the influence so they look like they've been used. Maybe like rubbing it like on my back and knees a little bit so there's blood on them.
Okay.
Hey, get tetanus, girl.
Don't worry about it.
Roll for tetanus.
You think? Okay, look. We are nothing if not a clean, sanitized, hygienic torture cult.
Of course. What was I thinking?
Of course.
Yes.
So after a little over an hour of like metal grinding and yelling, I go over to I go back over the door, but because I'm just like, play dead.
Oh, I played it.
Okay.
And I make a couple of like super superficial cuts that will look like they're bleeding more than they are.
Okay. Go ahead and make a deception check, Cruz.
Okay. Oh my.
That's pretty good.
Ooh.
Okay, that's an 18.
Okay. And Varen, you too, because you're gonna be lying.
Thank God. Wait, what?
Deception.
Fuck. 16.
Okay, not too bad.
So I go over the door. I like do the like it's safe knock.
Alion opens the door.
It's
He
done.
peers inside and he says, "That was only an hour."
Well, it would have been longer if the complete idiots who had brought him in had done a better job of keeping him half conscious.
He looks inside and he sees Cruz hanging limply. And he shakes his head and he says, well, perhaps we were a bit overzealous. We kind of piled on him.
Yeah.
To be fair, we weren't expecting him to wander in when he did, but at least it was something.
Next time you want a proper session, you bring me someone who is properly prepared.
And he just kind of stares at you and just says, yeah, okay. He's used to your Cerberus, or your tone of voice. And he's just like, yeah, okay. All right, fair enough. Well, I think that you have passed, but I'm going to go talk to the big leagues and see if they agree. They'll come and take a look at him. You can go back to your quarters and rest.
I want to help dispose of the body.
Why?
I killed him, it's only fitting.
You are too attached to your victims. And he just kind of shakes his head and wanders away.
Do I have a key? Like, let him down?
You do not have a key.
Oh, shit.
How are you going to get him down?
Please get him down.
Alien!
What?
I need the goddamn key!
He kind of curses and just comes back and just hands you his ring of keys. There.
Thank you. See you at dinner.
Lovely relationship.
After okay. I wait until like his footsteps recede all the way. And then I unlock Cruz, and like as he falls, I'm just like Done.
And as he falls, make both of you make perception checks.
Mm.
Or not as he falls, but once he's on the ground.
Yeah. Oh, that's a 2. So 8.
It's a 12.
Oh god.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Great. Okay. Okay. Now, Cruz, you're gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna have to drag you.
I don't love that. Also, you're gonna tell me what the deal is with your weird fucking cult after. You know that, right?
I think. Look, I got out before. Just play dead.
Okay. I lie down.
And like as I'm dragging him, just like whispering to him the story, like the story.
Okay. Make a strength check because you're dragging a Goliath.
I'm almost 8 feet tall.
So, that's a 17.
That's actually not bad. Okay, so you do manage to slowly drag him. And you drag him down the hall. And you pass by a couple rooms that are closed, but then you do pass by one room that is open.
Oh fuck! I look in. Do I know where am I in terms of like the place?
You're down a random hallway.
Okay.
There's the torture rooms that are kind of down the way from the ceremonial chambers. It's kind of like the second. It's like the bottom level, and there's like an upper level, and then there's the stairs that go up. And you pass by, and actually, I want to have Cruz make a perception check.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on, we're stopping.
That's not great. That one was an 8.
Okay. Cruz, you don't see anything. What did you make a perception check, Varen?
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah,
Varen's dragging him like face down.
Yeah.
22.
22. Okay. You see hanging from the rafters of that room, shackled, is the dead body of an orc.
Recognized orc?
You don't know who this is.
I guess I just continue going because I have no idea what relevance this is.
And you keep going. You keep dragging Cruz down the staircase, and with the same perception check, you hear some cackling, but then you also hear kind of a shrill voice just kind of huff and say, "This is boring. Let's play."
Cruz, get up.
Oh, I get up.
Run. Go.
Oh, what? I run. Where? I run back to the
I just like drag him with me. I'm trying to like get my bearings and kind of like figure out the same way out that I took last time.
Okay. And as you guys start to run, the entire room starts to shake. The floor collapses out from underneath you. The reality just kind of breaks apart, and you are falling through blackness. And we're going to take a break right there. Because we're about halfway. It's going to be a pretty good time, you guys.
Giveaway time.
Yes. Let's see. What are we doing for giveaway? We are giving away I think it's called Butter Y'all dice from, I seriously think that's what it's called.
Oh yeah, those are the butter, y'all.
Butter Y'all. It's these awesome yellow Kraken dice. They have yellow with white swirls and gold numbering.
Yeah, they have like little pearlescent swirls inside, right? They're like kind of transparent.
So let me set up the giveaway real quick here. Let's see. Oh, it is already set up. Hey, I did good today. Okay, so you want to type in #dream to enter the giveaway. And when we get back from our break, we will choose a winner. So there's it. All right, so we're going to take like a 10-minute break, and we'll see you guys in a few.
#dream.
#dream. Yes, #dream. Uh-oh, what happened? Somebody... Okay, hang on. Apparently your screens just went away. And I actually got to move you guys to the map screen so that you can actually see.
It's a magic trick for Halloween.
Oh, hey.
guys.
Jen.
Yeah.
Are you in Roll20?
Oh shit!
Ooh, I'm
hang on.
not. Ooh, shit.
I definitely forgot to do that.
Because right now, I think PB still signed as you, so let me take that off real quick. Everybody in chat, please type in, was it #dream if you want to win some awesome dice.
#dream.
Yeah.
#dream.
'Cause we're gonna get
And I gotta
fucked
fix your
up.
screen because apparently Mira and me and Alina's screens just disappeared, just didn't go on. So I'm gonna go and take care of this real quick while you guys get into Roll20. That doesn't make any sense of why that.
Yeah, so this is our Fleetwood Mac fan cast. Let's get into it.
All right, let's see. Who we have? We have Mira, so we'll do that first. I wonder why it did that. It just glitched out for some reason and just you went away. Giant PB. Put you up in the corner here.
There I
Yeah,
am.
no, go there.
Whoa, that's big.
Yes,
Go.
it is. It's very big.
Queen
It's your
PB.
time to shine.
Queen BB.
I
Yes.
forgot my avatar was still asleep.
And then we need.
I gotta tell you guys about the story of my first character one day.
And it's freezing on me, so we're just gonna chat for a little bit while I wait for my computer to
So
stop
how
freezing.
you doing, guys?
How's everyone
How's it going?
How's everybody in the chat doing? Are you guys having a good Saturday?
Ooh.
Come on,
Some
computer.
guys.
Stop
They're really pretty, I
freezing.
promise.
I got this from 5 and Below today.
Oh shit. Are those Teddy Graham?
Animal crackers, actually.
Actually, I can't read.
Aminal crackers.
Gross.
Oh my effing god. Why are you freezing on me?
I want to give a quick shout out to my friend in the chat, Old King Solomon. She's awesome. Oh, it's infectious.
It just
What happened?
okay.
To
You know
Infection's
what?
been here.
I might need to restart the stream
Oh,
because it's not doing anything.
give us a second, guys. Technical
One second.
difficulties.
Yes.
It got too spooky.
Oh wait, no, it did it. It woke up. Yay, it woke up. All right. Come
We
on.
did it, kids.
Sort of. All right. I want you to start behaving, XSplit, please.
Man, I can't believe I almost got tortured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were tortured. Well, you were beating the shit up. Like,
Same.
that was enough.
I mean, like, what, you have
Me
no
and
idea
Cruz
what
are
you-
like buddies now.
We're friends, soulmates.
Yeah.
Friend mates.
no idea
Friend.
what you escaped because
Friend.
I
Trauma mates.
Trauma
Trauma
mates.
mate. Yeah.
And I escaped because of Varen, who Cruz is absolutely scared of.
I escaped because of nothing.
I did not know Cruz was scared of Varen. Good to know.
Is Cruz scared of Varen? I'm tiny.
You could like crush.
Yeah, but you're mean.
just
Like
like
limber.
You're tiny but mean. Oh, wrong person, because you were already up there. Hang on.
Are you calling me like a chihuahua?
Yes.
I know.
Like a chihuahua that has like some force behind their bite.
That's fair.
It's, yeah.
It's like bludgeoning force. Like
It's like a chihuahua with the biting strength of a pit bull.
Oh
that's
god.
fair.
Oh, that would be so terrible. Your ankles, your poor ankles.
I
All right, everybody is in position that they're supposed to be in. Yay.
Yay!
Can everybody see them? Oh, I have to assign Varen. Hang on. Everybody can see the map okay, though?
Yeah.
hang on, I have to find it. There it is. Yep.
Cool. All right. So, where are we at? You guys find yourselves falling, and you land in a dark room on a wooden platform. The walls around you are 20 feet high, and they're covered in spikes,
Oh, boy.
as well as a weird sort of jungle vine growth. But you are all together, happily. And you can hear the cackling louder now, and it's kind of echoing off the walls.
I watched News Runner. Let's climb them.
You guys are fine. You guys are not. You have no wounds. None of you are.
Oh, okay. So does whatever happened doesn't matter.
You are back to normal.
Cool.
So like basically like whatever happened to us like before this erased.
Yeah.
Essentially, like as far as like what physically happened. Okay. Yeah. So you guys are full health and.
Those stairs or a ladder?
It's a ladder.
All right. Oh wait, hold up. So how far up are we from the ground?
You are probably about 10 feet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna run to Alina like, I'm so sorry. I just know what to do. I just know we set things on fire, and that's just the best thing I can do right now. Cruz.
I like awkwardly go up to Cruz and I'm just like,
Okay.
stop. You good?
I try to shake her hand.
Um,
Thanks for the whole saving me thing.
Got you. Got you.
Also, what the fuck?
Did you guys?
I think
Am I
was-
dreaming?
I think that was an instance of if I hadn't gotten away first.
Interesting.
where were you guys? What happened to
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Well,
We were at home.
Okay, that does not sound as bad because I was beaten and I was in a cage.
oh, me too.
And I went to a party.
Queen.
I
It was terrible.
I had to kill someone, and then they asked me to kill Mayra's sister.
Yeah.
They told Baron to torture me and kill me.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
You guys hear like cackling?
I didn't.
Yeah.
Mira?
You hear, like laughing or like a voice?
Yeah, but you know, as time goes on,
I also saw like a dead ogre.
ogre.
Orc.
Interesting. What did this orc look like?
I described the orc.
Okay. And you describe the orc as being pretty bloodied and has kind of a mohawked do. But from what you can understand, you do suspect with your knowledge of the necklace being above that Yolmar was taken by them.
All right, cool. Let's kill these. Let's get out of this dream. And well, no, I don't know which dream.
Yeah.
Let's figure out what's going on so I can kill whoever's responsible.
Wait, hang on. If we can hear them, hey, you fucks! Hey!
You just hear more cackling, sort of echoing in the distance.
Fuck you too! Alright, let's go, guys.
Okay.
All right, so where are you guys headed?
The ladder.
Down the ladder.
Yeah, you guys should be able to control your characters, so just tell me where you're going or show me where you're going, and I'll reveal stuff as you go.
I'm trying to find
So, I'm
the
gonna go
map
up here and
on
look
a
at
thingamabob, but
Oh.
I can't find it.
At the...
What
Are you
was
not
that?
able to see it?
No.
It should be whatever's visible to
Oh, I
you.
see it now. Sorry, it's just I have to like scroll around. Okay, there we go.
I'm gonna stay close to Baron.
All right. PB Mira, you guys splitting up, or you guys pairing up based off your dreams? Because that'd be great.
Yeah.
Where PB Mira or PB and Alina? Where
I
which way
was
is you
going
gonna
down the ladder.
Oh yeah. I'm
But just
like,
going.
go? And you're just staying where you are?
oh, I'm gonna like head towards like with like Baron and Cruz. Like, hey.
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, we're all going down the
Amazing.
ladder.
We learned our lesson.
Yeah, no, you haven't. Don't even try to say you've learned your lesson.
We absolutely have.
Please. Please. We know not to split the party. Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, every time. Every episode's like, should we split the party?
That's on.
We're like the
You guys
Scooby-Doo
keep
gang.
leaving me alone.
Alright, I'm
Like,
gonna go up
Chris can
here.
handle this. Chris can handle this. He can't.
Yeah, I'm just
He's
gonna
a
follow.
disaster. He can't.
Everybody
Yeah,
just
we're-
sort of follows around.
Try to
Varen
catch
in the
up with
lead, like
Varen.
the leader that she is, and you find
Fucking
yourself at a
dead
dead
end.
end.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
I look
back.
for hidden entrances.
You notice that the walls are covered in spikes. So are you going to touch the spikes?
yeah. You gonna touch the spikes?
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yes,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
head to the
fucking
left.
spike.
I'm going to touch the spikes, and there's spikes.
Alita.
Oh my God.
They're just spikes.
I try and break one off.
Okay, make a strength check.
Do we have our weapons?
Yeah, you have what normally you have equipped.
I'm going down and left.
17.
Down and left. You are able to kind of bend the tip of it a little bit.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. But you are unable to actually break the thing off. These things they're pretty thick spikes, to be honest.
Okay. All right.
Hang on, I gotta move the map up.
Well, I guess I'll go back and follow those bucks.
Look,
Yeah,
Mrs. I was
there
in
we
a
go.
cult.
Excuse me.
Why I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like maces.
That's a fucking maze, isn't it?
It's a fucking maze.
Half the show is just gonna be us like running into dead ends.
Right?
Literally,
That's all right,
like we
guys.
were right on. I'm just like, it's probably gonna take about half the day to get through this.
Jesus.
Yep.
But we're
Left
right
or
on
right?
time. We're right on schedule. So you guys did good.
Left or right, guys?
Right.
Yeah, agreed. Up.
Okay, right.
All right. Oh my
Goodbye.
gosh, I gotta keep moving stuff around because.
Yeet.
And you all die.
We fall
else
into a
to do?
pit of poisonous snakes.
Come on,
Wait a
Ceylon.
minute.
You don't
Wait a
roll
minute.
well enough for that.
We
Actually, with these new dice, I got I think this is the frost spiritor one. These have been rolling pretty good, surprisingly good, which is why I keep using them.
those are gonna come up missing very soon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look over here to the
Oh,
right.
yeah.
All right,
Hearing on the map is so funny.
and you see it's another room.
Ugh.
Can we
Wait,
like
Wait.
climb?
Wait. What's to the right?
I know my directions.
Oh shit! What's further to the right?
I love you guys so much. Oh, I gotta move the map because they can't see the actual map on the screen here.
They don't need to see where we are. It's fine.
It's
No.
okay.
You see, it just opens up again,
Make it simple.
Oh my God, I hate this so much.
Left.
I love when
and you
go right.
hear the cackling
Oh, fuck.
again reverberating off the walls, but it's getting slightly closer.
Oh, okay. That's a
Okay, so go left.
It's a
go left,
mixed
right,
blessing.
Right. Okay.
Alina does this noise.
Let's hit her.
Cruz just goes, okay.
You guys are just stomping through.
Oh,
What are we supposed to do?
Okay. Over here.
Yep. Agreed.
Oh my gosh, I
We're
love
all in the same space.
this. This is great.
Oh my God. Over here.
This is a mess.
This is great. I'm glad you guys didn't split up. It'd be more of a mess if you guys split up. There's no easy way. So you see ahead of you. I'm just gonna open this entire thing
Oh,
up
God.
because
Oh boy, entire thing.
Oh,
Oh,
finally.
you see as you move into this room,
what the fuck?
there is. Actually, let me. Here we go. You find yourself facing what looks like a great, glowing blue egg made of clear glass.
Like,
Egg.
Yeah, it's like 20 feet high. And it's held in place by a strange brass device that's clamped over the top and bottom with like tubing hanging off of it. And inside you see some sort of shimmering blue liquid that is swirling around inside of it.
chug.
Everybody make a perception check.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Chug.
Oh,
Oh, that's a 19.
ah, stop falling. Fuck.
That's a 9.
19.
That's a 12.
Who had 19?
Me.
I got 19.
Both of you? Okay, so both of you, Cruz and Mira, you both see faces crying in agony, swirling inside of this. And Cruz, you see the face of Yolmar inside this egg, crying out in agony. And Mira, you see the face of your sister, Ariel, swirling around inside this. And even more faces that you are unfamiliar with. And before you, well, not before Varen, because she ran around the other side, but before everybody else, you see the shimmering forms appear of 3 hags.
Oh, I'm gonna murder them so bad.
2 of them you recognize. You see Morgatha and Ophalia, the 2 hags that escaped you at the windmill. And the hags appear, and you also see a 3rd hag that you are not familiar with.
It's Baba Lasagna.
Doesn't look quite that old. But this hag has some similarities to, well, you can't really understand the features as far as night hags are concerned because they're creepy
They're
as hell.
all old.
Well, they're not just human. They're not really in their humanoid form right now, so they look like these kind of really old withered demons.
Oh,
With
gross.
like dark bluish black skin. They're really creepy.
Oh my god, they're like
Beautiful.
bad grandmas.
And you see the new hag that you are unfamiliar with say, "Are these the fleshlings that killed my favorite niece?"
Oh,
Morgatha nods and says, yes, my dear sister, these are they. And Ophalia's a little bit annoyed that the new one called the one that died her favorite niece, and she's like, "What about me?
You just gonna
I'm still
take that
alive.
line.
Shouldn't I be your favorite now?" And they kind of start to argue a little bit. And then the new hag, whose name is Winifred, just so you know. By the way, I named her after Winifred Sanderson.
Yeah.
This reference. said, "No matter, they're not our problem anymore." And she kind of turns to the egg, and she says, "We have much bigger goals. Let the Bodak handle them." So everybody roll initiative.
The Bodak.
Yeah.
Bodak.
Wow, I didn't know Cardi B was a part of this.
That's the first thing I thought of when I saw that. Like, oh my god, it's gonna be a Cardi B reference. I just know it.
Yep.
And Cardi B shows up.
I got a 16.
You got a 16.
I got a pan.
I got a 13.
16, dex mod of 5.
Damn, girl.
I'm just gonna like tell them like, oh, you're gonna wish I would have murdered you before. I'm going. Ooh.
Fuck.
And they all just kind of chuckle at you, and they just said, and you see their forms kind of shimmer again, and they kind of fade away.
God.
And you see a shadow. Actually, let me roll initiative for this real quick before I do this.
Oh boy.
Cardi B.
All right, Mrs. B.
You see, oh, you know what? I need a picture of this thing because I can't remember what it looks like. It's really freaky looking though. Oh no, I remember what it looks like. Okay. You see a shadow kind of filter out from the walls and coalesce in front of you. And you see a creature that basically looks like a giant scream mask. It's got this jaw that hangs open, like abnormally huge.
Wait, what is
And-
it called?
It's called a Bodak. Oh, I need to put it on the map, don't I? Bodak. Let me see if I can find a Bodak thing on here.
The first thing that does appear is Bodak Yellow.
Of course it would. Oh, yes, I found one.
Okay, so
here,
this.
I will put it right here.
Ooh.
It's kind of it's kind of creepy. Oh, I think I already had one there and I didn't realize it. Oh well, that's fine.
I say, hey, big sexy.
And it actually it's gonna be like kind of right here in front of the altar.
That's
Yeah, it's really freaking creepy.
I wouldn't want that anywhere in my, general vicinity.
I got the display cruise.
Most
So-
people won't.
Varen, you are the first person up.
For real? Wow.
And you are all the way on the other side of the thing, but it doesn't matter because your speed is ridiculous.
Your speed is.
Are you at 50 right now?
Yeah.
That's so dumb. That is so insane.
Where the hags disappeared?
Hang on, let me see. Did anybody enter the giveaway? Nobody's entered the giveaway yet. Does anybody want some dice? If you want
Somebody
some
wants
dice,
free dice?
put
We'll
some
keep 'em.
hashtag dream.
We're giving away free shit, guys.
It's free shit. Like,
It's free.
if you want it. Otherwise, we're just going to do the
Literally-
same thing next week with the same pair.
Exactly.
All right, Varen.
My ear.
Okay. Are the hags gone?
The hags, you Make a perception check.
That's a good idea. I think I'm gonna do that. That'll be a 13 because I rolled shit.
As
Oh,
far as
no.
you can tell, they're gone.
All right. I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna assume I can make it. And is the egg solid?
Is what?
Does the egg look solid?
It's
The
solid.
agony.
Yeah, it's glass.
The
Okay.
agony.
And like, are those little sparks of electricity actually there?
No, they're not gonna harm you. They're like more like it's almost like they're suspending the egg in the air.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna go around and be like, "Watch out!" And I'm just gonna hit that fuck 3 times.
All right, wash out.
Do I see what it is? Can I figure out like?
I would say make an Arcana check.
Okay, because like, is it undead? Is it alive? That's a natural 20.
Nice.
Mhm.
You can probably figure out that it's probably undead, given how much time you spent in Barovia.
Yeah.
Like, it gives off that definite aura of undeath.
Hashtag definitely fair. Okay. All right.
Ready? Okay.
I'm going to hashtag just hit it 3 times.
Hashtag dream because we're doing a giveaway, guys.
Hey, yeah, please do.
Hashtag Fleetwood Mac streams.
I love that song, man.
I assume a 27 hits.
That does hit. Now, what are you attacking with?
My fists.
And your fist wraps they're silver, but they're not magical, right?
Correct.
All right.
I also didn't think I had them.
You're also what?
I also wasn't sure that I had them, but
Yeah, you have your normal equipment in this scenario. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to roll my damage for that one because I want to see what happens. That was shit. Okay, 6 damage.
Okay, that is halved to 3.
Oh, it doesn't seem to take full damage. I'm like, it doesn't take full damage, Fox. And then I'm going to do my second attack. Does a 24 hit?
It does.
Nice. And that also hits. Okay. So it can take 17 more damage total.
Okay, halved.
Oh, fuck.
That's fine. I just wanted to know if you halved it already.
No.
So
It's
that will
8.
be 8. Okay.
Yeah, I'll have it in the future.
Okay.
And then that's it. Yeah.
Cool. Next is the Bodak's turn.
Ugh.
I'm just like,
All right. What is
Is
it?
it the Love
gonna-
Shack?
What is it gonna do?
What?
I thought I heard Love Shack. I don't know.
Not here. Someone might be playing it.
Love Shack gravy.
Imagine just like we're in this fight, and while it's attacking us, just Love Shack's playing.
Baron,
Scripting it.
it after you attacked it, it turns to you, and you see that its eyes don't actually exist. They're just voids.
That's
Oh,
terrible.
And as it looks at you, the void expands and fills your gaze until it is all you can see. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey.
Wow, the creep factor is up.
What is it?
The
16.
creep.
16? It makes it. So, you take...
200.
Oh, I need more dice. Hang on.
I don't want to take.
Hang on 1 second. I need a couple more dice. Oh, here we go. We'll use the Frosties.
Me feel like I'm living an undead tree.
All
So what you
right.
stare into my soul.
You take 18 points
Oh, bad.
of psychic damage.
It's not great.
Damn. This is some Freddy Krueger shit.
That's what we in the business call bad.
Yeah.
What business?
The business of not getting
So
hurt.
bad. Yeah.
All right. And the Bodak doesn't have any reason to move anywhere, so it will hold its ground where it is.
Oh, well, yes.
I'm like, guys, it'll stare into your fucking soul
Oh god.
and give you an existential crisis.
Okay.
I already have one.
It'll give you another one.
Shit.
Was it like eye contact specifically?
What eyes?
You don't know.
Eye socket contact.
Cruz, you are next.
Oh, I sure am. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to enchant my weapon with hot chili, and by
Ooh.
hot chili I mean lightning.
Oh.
Hot chili? What is hot chili? Okay, all right.
This is stupid. it's a bad, is what
Alright.
it was. All right.
Okay.
I threw myself off doing that. That was stupid. Okay.
Is that a bonus action or is that
Yeah,
your
that's my bonus action.
bonus? Okay.
And with my action, I'm going to swang twice.
That just sounds like you're hitting it with your dick. I'm just saying. That's what it sounds like.
Exactly.
Both hands.
For psychic damage. All
Dick
right.
pic
So
damage.
I rolled a 17 to hit,
That hits.
and I rolled a 21 to hit.
And of course.
Okay. Jesus Christ. There's too many jokes happening. I'm doing this with my great axe.
Is that magical?
I enchanted it, so it
Oh,
is.
I guess it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's lightning magic.
That's right.
All right, so the first hit is, oh my god, 13 damage,
Okay.
and then I do another thing because of the Crimson Right. Jesus. Okay. I roll 1d6. That's 2 lightning damage.
All right.
And then for the second hit, it's 10 damage, 10 slashing damage, and then 3 lightning damage.
All right. Very nice.
And that's it.
Okay. And are you staying where you are?
Yes.
Okay, Mira, you are up.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna activate glowing powers, and then I'm gonna run.
This is your wings?
Yes.
Okay. You did this, and I'm like, okay, I don't know what that has to do with
Well,
your wings, but
for
all
some
right.
reason, I was like, I imagined her like a Power Ranger when she does it. So
Okay, fair enough.
Rangers, go.
she's gonna run up and fuck him up.
Okay.
Fuck
Are
him
you-
up.
and what is she attacking with?
With her rapier.
Which are silvered but not magical.
But with that, I do get celestial damage because it's glowing.
Okay.
Well.
Does it adds it to your attack?
Yes.
I would say that what's the ability? Because I think that I would say that you get the celestial, but probably it will still have the actual physical. What's the ability?
It's what is it? Boop, 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 boop. Okay, radiant soul. Once per long rest, you can transform, gaining glimmering eyes, wings. For 1 minute until it ends as a bonus action. You have a flying speed. Blah blah blah. Once per turn, you can have one attack or spell deal 6 in additional radiant damage to one target. Yes.
Okay. I will say that it will have the physical, but it will still take the full radiant.
Okay. Okay. Whee! Does a 19 hit?
It does.
Okay. And that's the first attack. And the second attack is does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
Oh shit. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, so then now I'm going to roll my damage and hope he's dead. This is a perfect time for sponsored messages.
Oh, that's right. You gotta add.
Nice.
All right.
Just come from we all dressed up a little bit.
Yes, I am rocking my domino. I just realized that you can't see. I didn't crop my thing very well.
I'm
But,
generic elf number 32.
I'm a witch. I took off my hat because it hurt, but I'm a witch.
Oh, well, let's see your giant ass hat, Adriana.
Oh my!
That's an amazing hat. I want that hat. That is so great.
It's like an anime hat.
Oh my god, I love that hat so much.
I can't really wear it because of my ears and my
It's
head.
basically a hoop skirt on your head.
Yeah, it literally looks
Really
like
creepy.
this. So it's like, ooh,
Ooh.
It's
ooh,
just
This kind of
massive.
sexy. Yeah.
Okay. It's 23 plus 6 radiant damage.
So 23 halved to 11. No, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you, how much radiant damage?
6.
6. Okay. So, all right. Okay. And are you moving anywhere? Or staying where you are?
I am backing the fuck up because I saw that shit that he did, and I'm like, I don't like this, you guys. I'm gonna like get behind Cruz and Helena.
Okay. You will take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
All right.
I'll find that.
So, it is going to attempt to hit you with its withering gaze as you back away. Actually, no, it can't do that. I don't think it can do that with a. I think it has to be a physical attack. So it's going to hit you with its fist, or try to hit you with its fist. Even though its arms are really scrawny. That is a 18 to hit.
No, that hits.
Oh, my ear is falling.
Okay, so that is 3 bludgeoning damage plus. Where are my d8s? There it is. Oh wow, that was really good. 15 points of necrotic.
What if you got a resistance to necrotic?
Then it halves it.
Okay, so 7?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, 7. So 7.
Yeah, 7.
So 10.
All right.
Also, are we healed up all the way?
What?
Are we healed up all the way?
Yeah. Like everything that happened before just basically didn't happen. So you're
Okay.
fine. Alina, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna like frenzy rage because I can do that. And I want to hit it twice.
Okay. Make sure to move up.
Okay, well, 1 is a natural 1, so that definitely doesn't hit.
Yep.
And the other one is a. I'll let you know in just a second.
Right back.
Be right back. It's a. It's. Wait. It's a 23. I know math.
23.
Yeah.
All right. That was to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. That
And
definitely hits.
I'm using my fancy magic axe that you gave me, so it's 1d10 instead of 1d.
That's right. Let me check on something real fast.
It was 1d10, and if it's
I
a
forgot about that. Hang on. Let me bring.
it's 1d10 if it's a plant creature, it's an extra 1d8.
Okay.
I'm trying to find my d10 because I never use it. Is it this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a planet.
Shit.
0 on it.
That's 7 points of damage.
Okay.
That's all I got.
7 billion.
Wait,
Oh my god.
That was for both attacks?
No, because one attack was 1. So I
Oh,
didn't-
right. I'm not used to you missing attacks. It's weird.
Right? I'm going to use my other dice.
Hang on. Let me check one thing real quick. Where is it at? There it is.
I keep forgetting to prepare my dice, so I don't know which one's which anymore.
Yeah.
Now I'm preparing them. But
Okay, you take 1 point of damage as thorns sprout from the axe handle.
yay. Okay, that's really cool.
You're just like, oh, that tickles. Okay.
Oh, it's so soft.
And you want to stay where you are?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Then Varen, you are next.
All right. Well, I'm flanking with this fuck, so I'm just gonna go and. You know what? We're gonna hit it once. We're gonna start with that. So. Or I'm not gonna hit it once because that's a 14.
Massaging my ears real quick.
Does a 14 hit?
What's that?
14?
It does. Hang on. What
Oh,
is going on here? This is being dumb. That's weird. I saw that Ryan Rio entered the thing, but it didn't actually mark him.
Oh no.
Weird. Okay. Did anybody else enter the giveaway besides that I didn't see? Because for some reason it's not marking them as eligible. I think so far it's only Ryan. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Anyway, continue. What were you saying?
14 hits, right?
It does not.
Okay. All right. Second attack in my attack action is a 17, which does hit.
That does hit.
And I would like a Constitution saving throw, please, and also for it to take 5 damage, and that's already halved.
Constitution saving throw. That is a 19. I rolled good on that.
Fuck him.
Get
Well-
up on that shit.
That doesn't help me, but it just takes 5 damage anyway.
Okay. All right.
You make me
And anything else?
Yeah, sorry.
We're having a moment, sorry.
And then I think. Oh hell. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna do my bonus action to hit him one more time with my offhand.
Okay, go ahead.
That I assume a 21 hits.
That does.
Can I? I can. Can it give me another con save?
Con save. Oh, that might make it. That's a 6.
No. Okay. So it takes 4 damage and it is stunned.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh
It
snap.
is not immune from that. So, 4 damage. All right. It is stunned.
Till the end of my next turn.
You
So
got
next
it, Ashley.
time I hit it.
Just been slamming
Alright.
animal crackers, you know? It's
So,
You got advantage of my
You take
attack.
5 damage from an animal cracker.
wait, what? What did I just miss?
oh, you know, girl stuff.
Girl stuff.
Also, Alina, don't forget that I definitely forgot that I had advantage on my attack. So don't forget you have advantage on yours too. You're flanking.
Yeah, you guys are flanked on opposite sides.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
I wish I would have known that when I rolled a 1.
Huh? Would have been nice.
All right. So, next up is the Bodak, which is stunned and can't do anything. So, next is Cruz.
All right, cool. I'm gonna try and hit him twice with my big axe.
I believe you get advantage on it. Yeah, you do.
Nice.
Flanking too.
All right. That is, oh boy. Okay. A 21 to hit
That hits.
and a 19 to hit.
Okay, both hit.
All right. Okay.
All right. Okay. You got
All
it.
right.
Go
Okay.
Cruz.
All right.
Big Daddy Cruz.
You can't
All
do
right.
it.
I think at this point we're going to go ahead and roll the giveaway, which I believe is only Ryan. So, Ryan, you win. Yay!
I hope you love the dice. They're so
Yay,
pretty.
Ryan.
Yes. Yay, Ryan. So,
I'm sure he's shocked by the results.
My friend was just about to enter.
Oh.
So sad.
aw. Well, you had quite a while. But
I think
next
they
week.
went to do something.
Next week. Tell them to enter next week.
No butter for him.
Butter, y'all. All right, I'm gonna close this out because I don't have to deal with that anymore. Yay! Winner by default. Hey, that's still a winner, and you get stuff.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry, I gotta move because my seat is being annoying. Okay. What were we doing?
I was doing damage.
That's right, damage. How much?
2 billion damage, actually.
That's a lot of zeros. I don't want
It's
to write all
actually
that.
500 damage. All right. Let's
How much
first.
damage?
The first hit is 4 + 3, 7 damage.
Okay.
And then 5 electricity.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wait. Yeah, I don't think it's immune, but let me just double check. No, it's fine. Oh no. It is immune to lightning.
Ah,
Okay, so it just takes the other one.
I took like the worst. What? What? Everything is immune.
How much was the lightning damage you did last time?
I don't remember.
All right, we'll just skip it. But I forgot that. But yes.
Well, okay, so I just won't roll that.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. And the other hit is just 14 slash damage.
Okay, that's still good.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to give Mira Bardic Inspiration.
I gotta change your thing to say Blood Hunter Bar. Oh man, you're gonna have like the longest freaking title.
oh my god,
Blood
no,
Hunter Bar.
but consider Blard Hunter.
Blood Hunter.
That sounds worse.
That's amazing.
I for one
Blard
love
Hunter.
I love it.
Blood Hunter.
Don't ever do that. Don't just stop making names. Stop. You're not allowed to make up names anymore.
What's wrong? Like
You have to pick
I
one.
do not.
You have to pick Big Daddy Cruz or Blard Hunter.
Big Daddy Cruz.
Big Daddy Cruz.
Oh boy.
Big Daddy's your class. Yes. All
I
right.
love Bioshock.
It's Big Daddy.
Mira, you're up.
Okay. What does Bardic Inspiration do?
Bardic Inspiration gives you an inspiration die for 10 minutes. You can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. And that is a 1d6, and it can be added after seeing the roll, but not before knowing the outcome.
Okay. Yeah, let's fuck it up. Okay.
Bang it up.
Hashtag
I'm
Blood
going-
Hunter, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna get on this side of Alina. Okay, and then I'm gonna be like, thanks, Chris. And then I'm gonna attack. Oh, God, I hate math so much. Does a 24 hit? Does a
Yes.
Okay. And that's a ooh shit. Okay, that's a 19 this time. So a
Excuse me.
19. There's a 20 something. There's a 20 something hit.
Yes. 20 something will hit.
Oh shit. Okay. Woo! Okay. So then I'm gonna fucking hit him. And I'm just gonna fight. Okay, so that's God, I hate math so much. 18. Oh god. I hate math
Why
so
did you
much.
pick to be a rogue?
I feel like we should have like Plot Hunter's bingo, and that should be one of the squares. Is Mira starts bitching about math,
Yeah.
or PB starts bitching about math.
Someone makes an
Mira rolls
inappropriate
20 or
joke.
1.
It's so hard. Yeah, 21. I win or lose. But this is so hard. Okay.
Okay, what were your numbers?
Okay. 3,
Roll lower numbers.
Okay.
2,
5,
4, 3,
9.
5. Wait, what? Okay, wait, yeah.
Happened.
Plus shit. Okay, so 3,
3.
so 8 plus 4 is 12.
Mhm.
Yes,
Plus 2 is
it's 14.
14. Plus 3
17.
It's
was
17.
17 plus 6 more damage.
That's 23.
Plus 6 more.
29.
32.
32.
Yeah, you were 17. You said plus 6. That was 23. And then you said plus 6 again. That's 32.
That's 29, girl.
That's 29.
29.
That's
Okay.
29.
Okay.
I love you.
I was thinking about something else. But thank you.
This is so great. All right, so 29 total damage.
Yeah, so okay, wait. 21, so 23 and then 6 radiant damage.
Okay, 23 halved because you're attacking with your rapiers, right?
Yeah.
And then 6 radiant damage. Okay. So.
And I'm trying to be an engineer. Woo!
Oh, damn, girl. You learn to lose those calculators.
Oh god.
Just have like a necklace that's like a calculator attached to it.
Is it? Okay. Next up is. Are you moving anywhere? You staying where you are?
Yeah, I'm staying because he's stunned.
Okay. Next up is Alina.
Hey, I get 3 attacks this time. 3.
Oh shit.
Don't forget that advantage.
And it was advantage.
So I'm just gonna
So-
chill the hell out.
Technically.
So that's a natural 20.
Hey.
You know what it is.
That's a 17.
That hits.
And then that's a 24.
That hits.
Okay. And I use these babies. Where's my other one? Where's my other? Oh, there it is. And oh wait, no, that one I just double. Okay. So that's 18 plus 2 is 20 plus 6 is 26 points of damage.
Damn. All right. Next up is Varen.
That was it. That my rod is so simple. Hit 3 times.
All right, I'm gonna take full advantage of the last bit of stun that I have to hit him, twice for one thing. Fucking hell. Like it hits, but it was a 19, not a 20, so I'm mad about it. Attack number 2, a 19 hits.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows
Nice.
and hit him 2 more times.
Okay.
That hits. Wow. I rolled 2 6s, guys. So that's a 14, so only 3 attacks hit.
Okay.
Oh, I dropped one. Let me see. 8, 7, 13 damage.
13 damage total?
Yep.
That's
That is
okay.
half.
Halved. Oh, that's already halved?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd say that's not very much for
Yeah, it was
70 hits.
27. It was
Okay,
20.
cool. All right.
Yeah, like
And
some magic
on-
bandages or something.
And he is unstunned.
We got juice.
Yay. Okay, so he gets to finally do. He's done one thing.
He can do 2 things.
Yes. Okay, so he's going to turn his gaze to Mira. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna use that bardic inspiration.
You get an extra D6.
I feel like it may not help, but hold on. Okay. It's okay. 7
Yeah.
plus 6. 15. No. No.
What did you get?
13. 13.
13.
13.
That just barely makes it.
Oh god. Oh, thank you so much, Chris.
So you take. Where is it?
That's how Big Daddy do it. I hate.
This is your
You
fault.
take 15 points of psychic damage.
Ow.
It's still not great.
Oh, that is really not good at all. Yikes.
All right. And it's going to use its bonus action because I just now freaking realized it has a bonus action
Oh god.
to activate its Aura of Annihilation.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
Let's see, and
I hope that gives a healing effect.
Yes, it does. Now
Aura of
everybody takes 5 necrotic damage.
Bad.
Mira, yours gets halved because
Me? Why?
Mira,
Oh.
because you're still resistant, right? You're still in your
Yeah.
radiant soul, so you're still
Yeah.
resistant. So you take 2. All right, that is it for that turn. Cruz, you're
That
up.
sounded a lot worse than it was.
That's not as great, but it's a bonus action. It's
The
kind of
Ring of Annihilation. 5 damage.
Don't say that. Next week there'll be like 20 damage.
All right.
She's writing this down.
I'm going to use my attacks because I don't want to use my spell actually. I'm gonna do 2 attacks. Wow, okay. Oh, do I still have advantage?
Are you still flanking? Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. So the first one is 21 to hit,
That hits.
and the second one is 16 to hit.
Just roll the first one because it's pretty much. I'm sure you'll have enough to kill it.
Oh, all right then.
Spoiler alert.
All right. That's 12 damage.
12 damage. It only needed 1, so you do manage to cleave this thing, and it basically just collapses in a heap of smoke, and then it just fades away.
Nice.
And you see the hags kind of reappear, not fully. You see them, they're kind of like weird shimmery, kind of like a night sky. And they are just kind of, one of them shrieks now, and they're just arguing amongst themselves about how annoying you guys are. And then they fade away.
You'll
you
find
see
out how annoying we are.
And he says, "We'll get you and your little dog too."
Don't have a dog.
And they fade away before you can do anything because they're terrified of you because they've seen how badly you guys can beat the shit out of everything.
Oh, smash the egg.
and-
The agony egg.
The room starts to shake.
Oh,
The walls start to collapse. You see that the egg in front of you starts to pulsate really, really brightly.
The
And
agony.
may everybody make a perception check.
Oh boy. Oh.
Oh. Oh, that's not bad. That's a 20. Not natural, but it's a 20.
61.
Oh, I love my 10.
Chris is just like, what?
All right, Alina, you feel a sharp slap across your face come from nowhere, and you hear a voice screaming kind of out of the ether, "Wake up."
I wake up. I can control that.
And it smacks you again, and the rest of you see Alina fade from view. And Alina, your eyes kind of peel awake, but it's like your eyes are like super dry. You know how they are when they're like stuck to your lids and you're trying to see, but you can't. And you wake up and you see Casimir in front of you, and he's like looking very frazzled and scared, and he's just like, "Oh, thank God you woke up. I've been trying to wake the other ones up."
Okay, I'm gonna go over to Cruz and I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Cruz, you feel a punch across your face out of nowhere, and he also fades from view, and you wake up to Alina
I'm about
with her
to punch you
fist like this, about to punch you again.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna,
What
I'm
the
gonna-
fuck?
wait, the other one. I'm gonna go to Barry and I'm gonna punch her in the face.
Varen also fades from view. And Mira, you see your sister's face kind of swim back in view, and she cries out for you to save her.
I'm gonna go to Mara and shake her awake.
Okay. And you just start shaking the shit out of Mira. And Mira, you see your sister just kind of fade from view, and then you find yourself waking up to a very scary looking Alina shaking the hell out of you.
No one's
Why am I
punching
always
Mira in
scary
this
looking?
house.
Is it because my skin is like gray?
No, it's because you were mean looking.
Okay, that's a.
You know what? It's because you have the white eyebrows. I think the white eyebrows are what do it.
You know what? I think that's what does it.
All right,
We'll
we'll switch back to the other
You good, man? You good?
the main game screen. There you go.
I give him like a pat on the shoulder. It's like, they're there.
There.
I'm like, it's fine. It's cool. Don't even worry about it.
For a sec, I thought you were scared of me.
Yeah, it's so crazy. This is so wild. So
I
crazy.
look crazy. I'm like 8 feet tall. Why would I be?
Insight check. I'm fucking inciting this. This is 17. Are you lying?
Yes.
Wait, no, sorry, that's a 14. I lied. But yes.
No. I'm lying through my teeth.
Is everyone okay?
Yes.
I think you're scared of me, you fucks.
So we should totally go find those fucking assholes. I mean, we should totally go find those jerks and kill them.
Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
murder them.
Yeah, we definitely need to find those.
Yeah.
Can we tell? I'm gonna tell Casimir like what happened, cause like
What happened in your dreams, guys?
Yeah, Casimir, where were you?
And he says,
Thought.
I didn't have a dream. What are you talking about?
We had
Where
a
were you?
big ass dream.
It's a collective weird torture dream.
So you didn't have to sit there and relive your trauma?
And he shook his head. He shakes his head, and he's just like, I just saw you guys moaning and tossing and turning, and I tried to wake you up, but I couldn't wake you up.
I don't toss and turn. I just toss.
You turned as well.
Look,
So
it was a hard pass.
we all have very shitty past lives, except Mayra.
I think it's because we're players in a D&D campaign.
What's D&D?
What the fuck is D&D?
Uh,
I've never heard of her.
Casimir
like
asks if you guys are okay.
Ducks and dogs.
Casimir, look at me in my face, Casimir.
You don't look okay.
You're correct. If you had to relive the worst thing that ever happened to you, would you be cool?
No. I can understand this. I did have my sister taken by a vampire and killed, so now I do.
Yeah.
I don't think-
Yeah.
I can-
Oh, you would be good friends with a friend of ours. He well, we'll talk about that later.
We still haven't told him the town.
Actually, technically, he's still in the town. We haven't told him what happened yet.
Yeah, Bismarck.
That's right. Yes.
I think I was gonna say something last time, like, shouldn't we go tell Ismark? But then we did something and I forgot about it.
You didn't have time. Casimir was like,
We gotta go.
he was like, I've got to schedule the key. Like, listen, her soul is gonna be damned for as long as it's in there. It's fine. Like, it's not gonna move. We got it, Casimir.
okay, guys. So what the hell now?
Casimir, do you
find
know
those
anything
hags.
about like hags?
What?
Casimir,
He says, I know that they are dangerous, but I don't know much about the specifics.
Yeah,
You know
that
why
dream,
you ask?
that was hags. That dream was hags.
Yeah, it was definitely Hag.
Apparently, we killed this hag's favorite niece, and then her other niece was like, "Hey, what the fuck?" And then there was this whole problem.
You know what hag named
that was their
Winifred?
personal problem. It's fine. I don't give a shit.
But either way, we should definitely do something about the creepy carriage waiting outside.
Oh,
You
yeah.
haven't seen it yet.
No, you
This
haven't
is actually the night before you guys actually leave.
Oh, yeah.
So,
This is
I-
the night of the day where I beat you up.
yes, this is that night.
That night.
So you guys like had to deal with Alina being like being possessed, and then you had these dreams.
And then I
Holy
punched
shit,
you
yeah.
again.
Again. I clap Alina on the back like, thanks, bud.
You're welcome.
Can I please do a strength check? To see.
You can, yes. Or
So
an
I-
attack roll. I don't know, whichever you want to do.
Oh no, I don't want to do damage. I just want to make sure she knows that I'm not happy.
She didn't have you strung up and tortured. Just putting that out there.
Right?
What?
That was a 15.
You want me to do one too? I mean, no, we're not fighting.
I don't know. Are you just clapping each other on the backs really freaking
Yeah,
hard?
I'm gonna clap you back on the back.
just over and over again.
That's strength.
Yeah.
yeah.
Where's my fucking strength? I have stealth, but where's my strength?
It's just your regular strength. Your
Oh, okay.
your
That's-
your
What did you roll?
your stats.
I rolled a 15.
I rolled. Wait, yeah, this is the dice. I rolled a 17.
She claps you back just as hard.
Still harder.
I say, all right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before anybody else gets.
I would say we've earned a nice relaxing day.
Yeah, I don't.
Does
I don't
anybody have like a fucking shower or something? Jesus.
There is a bathing room, and you guys do manage to get your stuff together, and then you ended up leaving pretty early. That's all I have written for this particular adventure. So jumping back in time, like you guys make it back to the temple. And how much time? We got a half hour, so we can do a little bit of exploration. Let me switch you back over to the temple map.
Oh, where I have 7 HP.
Do you really?
Yeah, that griffin thing fucks me up good.
Oh, that's right. I remember
I had
that.
64 HP. So
Oh wait, hold up. Does this count as having had a long rest?
Yeah, it's still, you did manage to still get some rest. I will say, just because I don't want to like have to go back and like change everything that happened. So you guys are still okay. And then, actually, yeah, because you didn't. Oh no, you rested.
We fought a thing or two. I just put it
Yeah,
back
but
up
then
to
you had a
80
couple
then.
short rests too. What, PB, did you let Jen know where Varen's at as far as like health and stuff?
I don't think she got hurt when we went back to the temple.
My piece of paper says you have -7 damage.
Oh. That was
Okay.
wrong.
Switch back to the combat map so they can see where we are with the temple. Alright, so you guys are back in this temple, which is where you left off last time after your side trip to go heal people who needed healing. You got the shit beat out of you by this giant amber golem.
I got the shit beat out of me by the Amber
Curse
Golem.
because he was trying to guard everybody and be all heroic and crap.
Hurt by it too, okay?
That's why you don't be heroic.
I was just looking out for my acquaintances, my
Yes.
business partners.
Not quite friends yet? Not after your traumatic experience together?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
How long till we're friends?
I don't know, because time moves slowly in this world, so...
Technically, it's only been like 2
You
weeks.
count as an active friendship cruise.
Well, I would say that you guys did a little work together before you came to
Yeah.
Barovia, so, but I would say, like, you guys know each other for a couple months.
Oh, hey, what's the creepy ghoul and the bird?
The bird is the golem, and the ghoul that's Casimir.
Oh,
That's our
okay.
friend.
I wanna.
The creepy ghoul is her friend.
Are there?
Oh, you did look in that room. I don't think there was anything. Oh, I need my freaking book. Where the hell is my Curse of Strahd book? Hang on.
There's
Did
nothing.
they read it?
No, it was like a guard room.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, it had the arrow slits or something.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that
wanna-
They
was
guarded
correct.
you so you
I
could go
wanna
into
go
an empty
down.
room.
And
Here
then
we
climb up
are.
and then go in.
You can't go over there. What are you doing?
I was gonna go down and then try to climb here.
Oh, so you're gonna try and hop down and climb up? Okay.
Yeah.
Make athletic checks.
Okay, this
I
guy
have
has
to
to
figure out
be
where the hell you guys are. You are.
I got athletics.
Or acrobatics, whichever one. Yeah, that one was just an archer post.
I rolled a 10, and I got a +6, so 16.
Okay, yeah, you managed to make it down and climb up okay. And you see there's another door that leads out from there. Let's see.
I just used my potion of greater healing.
Oh my gosh, where is the map? I hate having to flip back and forth for these maps. X24. Okay, cool. So, let me reveal that for you.
Thanks for the follow.
Okay. And you see yourself, you don't see yourself. You find that you are in a stone room that has like a foyer to the east and a shrine to the west. And there's a bunch of candlesticks and draped with cobwebs. You can kind of see them standing in the corners there. And then in the shrine is a faceless obsidian statue. That's kind of in a raised alcove. And slumped in front of it, you see that there are 2 desiccated corpses in tattered garments.
Can I investigate the statue?
Make a wisdom saving throw first.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there.
While we're waiting for Alina, can I look through the room that we're in and look for
Yeah.
the statue might have been smashed, like secret doors, a trapdoor under it, that kind of thing.
Yeah, go ahead and make investigation. And
Yeah,
what did you get?
14.
14. Okay.
I don't want to be possessed again.
Let's see. You find yourself just drawn to that statue.
Oh shit!
Like
I'm gonna climb up there.
Yeah,
it's beautiful, and you feel the need to just kind of just go to it.
okay.
I'm climbing up there.
You don't know what's going on.
What did you get for investigation, Jen?
16.
16. The smash statue doesn't really reveal anything. It's just another bunch of ruins. But you do find a secret door that leads to a staircase that goes down.
Is it behind the statue?
No, it's kind of off to the side.
Also, I cannot move my character, but
Why can't? Oh, you know what? It's because I still have you assigned to on this map to hand. Let me do this real quick.
I will shout and be like, "Hey, y'all! I found stairs."
We have done what we just said we learned not to do.
All right, you should be able to move it now.
Okay.
It's every episode, guys. Scooby Doo gang.
And then Cruz, you said you're trying to climb up.
Yeah.
Okay, make an athletics check.
I rolled ooh, that's quite enough. That's a 25.
Very nice. You make it up easily, and you see, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Shit, my.
I'm not very wise for an old man, I'll tell you that.
Oh god.
13.
You
That's
also find yourself drawn to this statue.
I hate this temple.
Hey, Barrett.
Y'all, there are stairs here.
Barrett, wait.
Fucking
Where
hell.
did they go?
What do I do now? Do I just
All
touch
right.
the statue?
Mara, do you want to go looking for them?
Yeah.
Both go looking for us?
Oh god. Yeah, you guys are.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
You're not touching it. You're just sitting in front of it. You just want to gaze upon it. And Cruz, the same thing with you. You just want to sit down in front of it and just gaze at it. And so both of you kind of sit on top of the corpses that are already there, and you just sit and you just gaze at it.
We're just gonna die here.
You die.
I'm just gonna
Either stay or you die, dude.
get out this room.
You either stay or you die.
I'm gonna go up to Casimir and ask him like, hey, which way did they go? Cause like.
And he tells you that they went across to check out the other room.
Okay.
He just watches all of this.
He just watches you guys go. Yeah. No, he's kind of hanging out in this room with Varen, but he did see you guys go.
He's
Mara,
gonna be
you're
In
trying.
that direction.
Huh?
Mara,
Don't be
yell if you
trying.
need anything.
Okay. I'm just gonna like hop down, climb on over, and
Make an athletics check.
Maybe pop out your wings.
All right. You try to clamber up, but it's the rocks are pretty loose, and you're unable to actually get up there.
Baron.
Varen, you hear this whine coming from below. Varen!
I turn to Casimir and I'm just like, and I go over and I clamber up there
Okay.
with an acrobatics roll. Wow. Of 11.
Okay. With 11, you manage to eventually get up there. It takes you a little while, but you manage to clamber up, and you see, you can see Cruz and Alina through the doorway,
All right,
Check out the sexy statue.
and they're both just sitting.
I'm gonna go in there and take a look at the statue because that's what I see first.
Okay, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
We're all gonna just die here.
oh shit, that's good. 23.
Oh,
Okay,
there.
you manage to resist. You do feel something kind of come over you, but then you manage to kind of force it off. And you just see the two of them just sitting there in front of the
Guys.
statue.
Nice. Hell. I'm going to grab Alina's axe and just break the statue.
Can you even carry the axe?
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
With the axe. Okay. So that's no proficiency in strength, right?
I just see Baron trying to carry this giant ass great axe.
18. I rolled a 19.
Nice.
It's a 1d12.
All right, your annoyance takes the place of your strength, and it just you manage to destroy, or actually roll damage. How much damage it is? How much damage does your axe usually do?
1d12.
1d12. That should
Oh,
be enough.
fuck. I don't
Unless
fuck.
you roll really shitty.
Hang on.
Just like very just. Both hands.
That's 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, you managed to hit it. It's not quite enough to destroy it, but you do take a good chunk out of it.
I do it again.
Okay.
No, that's a 10. That doesn't hit.
All right, the weight of the axe kind of weighs you back, and you just kind of stumble backwards.
We're still yelling out, Barrett!
Hold up. I'm gonna try one more time.
Barrett! I want that to be a ringtone. Barrett!
Okay, I'm gonna try one more time with my heavy die.
Okay.
13.
It hits. It's not going to do very much. It's just
That's
kind of...
okay.
1d12.
All right, hang on.
Whatever it is. I don't know. It's either plus dex or...
Guys.
Oh, plus strength.
Guys.
You have no strength, do you?
I rolled a 1 minus 1.
Oh
Isn't it minimum 1 damage?
Oh my gosh, that's great. So yeah, you hit it and it just clings off of it.
Wow.
I hit it again.
Keep trying. I'll give you one more try.
I missed.
Stop trying to make this axe happen. It's not going to happen.
Just punch it.
All right, what are you doing?
I punch it.
Go ahead and try to punch it. You just drop her axe on the floor.
Yep.
All right.
Oh.
What
Actually,
are you doing, Mira?
Crying. Not crying, but like...
Casimir's going to come and clamber down, and he's kind of just seeing what's going on in the room, just kind of observing.
Wait, hold up. I take out a sheet of parchment. I slap it on like paper beats rock.
Damn, you unlocked the D&D code.
That is okay. You
solved
put some parchment up there, and nothing happens.
I punch it. I punch the fucking
Just
statue.
throw it to the ground.
This is so good.
Oh my god.
This is so good.
Hang on. Let me check something real quick
Paper
with this. Oh, this is so ridiculous.
It's ridiculous that two of us are enthralled in the first place.
Yes.
We're not the wisest of people.
Let me see.
This temple has not treated us well.
That's not gonna work.
Why don't you just like a cat?
Yeah, he can't really do anything without actually hurting some. Okay. You gonna try and hit it again?
I'm trying.
What?
You gonna try and hit it again?
Yes.
Okay. Keep trying to punch it and punch it.
I'm gonna punch it. Do I have to roll to hit it?
Yeah.
Okay.
To see if you can actually like break through it. It doesn't take very much, but you're really...
23.
Okay, so you finally managed to hit it. You're more effective with your fist than you are with the axe.
I do 9 damage to it.
Okay, it finally breaks in half. And Alina and Cruz, you are released from its thrall.
Hey, why'd you destroy the
cool.
fucking statue?
Alina, your axe is fucking impossible to lift.
I'm just gonna go pick it up and be like, hey, my axe. With one hand.
Also, do I notice that this room is a mirror of the other one?
Yeah, you can tell it's pretty much the same.
I check for a secret door in the same spot.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay. That's a 13.
Okay, let me double check. Where are we at? We are at... hang on.
Secret room number, fuck Tillian.
I know, there's a lot here. Jesus.
Jesus.
Okay, you do see that there is... Did you just go out again?
There's two of you.
What the hell? Okay. You
What?
have... Can you hear us, or Adriana? Because you are now frozen on one of the screens, but you have appeared in a second screen. Do you see two of yourself?
I see 2 windows.
But one second.
This is weird to look at.
There we go.
That was uncomfortable.
And now she popped out, and now you guys are all mixed up again. That's all right.
Alright, so what happened?
We only got like 10 minutes left, so I'm not going to bother like rearranging you. But now you have to act as each other because you're all on the wrong overlay.
Okay, so what happened?
All right, let's go behead some guys. Let's do this.
All right. You do notice that there is a part of the wall that doesn't quite match the others, and you see it kind of opens up to another door.
Ooh.
Actually, it's like a. You'd have to like actually try and open the door, or open the secret door.
I open the door.
One
Where
second.
your cruise, remember?
Did we destroy the statue? I got lost after that.
Yeah, we destroyed it.
And then I heard someone say my name.
Let's see. Okay, as you pull open the door, you are immediately hit with
Jesus Christ.
hundreds of human skulls as they pour out of this doorway
What kind of
and
hazard
start to
dead bullshit is this?
fill. And like I'm assuming it's the hundreds. It's like a 30-foot like tall room that's full of skulls, and they just start pouring out into the hallway, and you guys are just surrounded by all these skulls like burying you.
What kind of Lord of the Rings bullshit?
I say out loud, this is a terrible fucking temple.
What's happening, you guys?
Are they all human?
They're humanoid. I mean, you'd have to spend some time with them to actually detect, but they're humanoid.
Casimir?
Yes. Is everything all right up there?
No.
What'd you say?
I go back out and I toss him one of the skulls.
Okay. And he tries to catch it. He doesn't because he's not very good at catching things. But he drops it on the floor. But he picks it up. And?
There are a lot of them.
Okay.
Why
What do you want me to do with these? Why are the skulls? I imagine they're probably a trap set to bury people.
Okay. Well,
This temple is full of traps.
let's go visit
Really?
the stairs.
I didn't notice.
You dead ass Casimir?
And then what are you going? You're going back to the other side?
Yeah.
This time.
Okay.
Climb up there.
Okay.
I'm gonna like open the door super carefully and just like jump back before going into the stairs.
Go ahead and make actually everybody make athletics checks or acrobatics to see if you can climb up the thingy again.
13.
16.
I rolled shit.
Casimir gets up there fine.
25.
17.
Okay, you guys all make it up.
1 second. I'm doing my laptop now because my desktop's a shit. Hey guys.
Hi.
Hi,
Two different
I'm
camera
sorry.
angles.
I'm large and scared of Varen.
Who am I? I have no idea who I am. Who am I?
You're
You're
Mira.
Mira.
Hi
Pray.
All right, guys. So let's go behead some mildly evil people.
Oh my god. Like, PB is in the Varen spot, and I can't think of anyone more ill-suited to play Varen.
Okay, first of all, she played you last time.
She played you twice.
Yeah.
And I'm
you
actually really good at Varen.
bless you. Oh my god, I love you so much.
Were you guys heading down the stairs?
Downstairs.
Yeah.
All right. Let me move you guys to the lower level map. You go there for a second.
This is so much.
Yeah, it's a big place. It's a big place. Okay, here, let me... I think I need to select all of you to do this. Does that work? Let's see if this works. Alright, we're going to this part of the temple now.
Going down to the bayou.
Going down to the bayou. We're on the right level. Yes. Did that work? Oh.
I still don't see anything different.
I haven't moved you guys yet, but I was trying to move your tokens over here because theoretically you should be able to. Oh, there you go. Hey, move your tokens. Okay, now I gotta move you guys. There we go. So you should be able to see where you are now.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
We're on the other side of that blockage.
yeah.
All right. So you guys are going downstairs and
Is
stuff.
that a door over here?
Looks like a-
Tis a door.
Oh my god, we should totally
oh,
go check it out.
Come here, Book. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, where are you guys at?
The door.
door, 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 door,
We
door.
should totally
door.
go check it out.
Can we bust into the door?
Okay.
guys,
I don't know,
you're
Elena,
at
can you?
the lower level. Where's the map for that one?
We
There it
should
is.
do an episode where we all just play as each other's characters.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god.
That'd be a mess.
First episode.
All right.
So,
You do see a door. Baron's already inside the damn room. God damn it. Just. Oh my god.
Oh god, no, not another
So
one.
Varen was already in there. So Varen, as you enter this room, we are in C. Where are we at? Okay,
Yikes.
so
Darren's gonna get
you see, this is a room with green marble floors, and you see 3 amber sarcophagi that are standing in each alcove.
Oh,
Don't
fuck.
do it. That's how I
Jesus,
got
don't-
possessed.
Don't even fucking look at the sarcophagus. Leave.
That's how I got possessed.
Is there anything interesting in them?
You'd have to go. You have to actually investigate, look inside them.
Don't
I
do
will
it.
look inside of them.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Is that an investigation check or just an opening?
I would say they don't really open because they're kind of encased in amber, but you're just basically looking. Which one do you want to look at?
The one, we'll go clockwise, so top, right, bottom.
Okay, top. Go ahead and make an actually. You don't have to make an investigation for this. You just have to tell me that you're going to look at it because here you see, in each one you see that there's a shadow, and as you look at the one to the north, you hear a voice in your mind that says, "I can offer you a dark gift."
I cut it off and I'm like, bitch, that did not work last time. I closed the sarcophagus again.
You didn't really open it. You just looked inside. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
not
I
looking at
cut
the
it
other
off,
ones?
like,
I'm
that
just
did
gonna
not
look
work
in
last
the
time, so
door.
no. I
I'm
looked
gonna
at the one
in
of
the door.
these.
Okay.
I'm gonna look in the door and I'm gonna say, "This is how I got possessed." Just FYI.
You like catch the end of like, did not go so well the last time, so fuck off.
All right. You look in the one to the east, and again you hear a slightly different timbre voice, but it says, "I can offer you a dark gift."
Why don't any of you offer light gifts? Go away. I look at the cell.
Light gifts.
And in the south, you hear the same thing, but a slightly different voice, and it also offers you a dark gift.
I look around at them and I'm like, if I wanted a dark gift, I would not have left home, so I'm gonna leave now. I turn around and I leave and I'm like, there's some dark shit in there.
All right, back upstairs.
All right.
We're ready
to
back
the-
up.
Actually, we're gonna go ahead and end it at that. I'll switch you guys to the other map, but we are at our time now, so let's go ahead and so you guys will be starting off back on this map next week, and we are gonna call it a night. So, how you guys doing after all that craziness?
What a wild time. I love it.
I
love
had
it.
fun.
It was
I
so good.
really enjoyed how we got to experience each other's trauma.
Exactly.
Or at least one other's
Yeah,
trauma.
I feel like that made me and Mara closer.
Yes. 100%.
It might spark some conversations.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, all it did was tell me that Cruz is scared of me.
As close as seeing your friend being beaten up and shackled into a cage can make you. Tell your
Cruz.
acquaintance.
What?
Cruz, love me.
Love me.
It's hard to love someone who was told to torture them. I know you didn't. He knows you didn't. He's terrified. You were quite violent.
Everyone's got shitty family issues.
Yeah, but there's like, wow, I hate my dad. And there's like, wow.
Panna wants to know about the dark gifts that were in that room. So I'll tell you.
Ooh.
Because had you sit there and like you could, and if you do decide later on that you want to actually sit there and possibly accept a dark gift, I will tell you what the dark gifts are.
Oh,
Let me see. This one was the one to the north was going to offer you the ability to climb on walls and ceilings.
Ooh.
And without having to make an ability check. And then the one to the east was going to offer you the ability to instantly reincarnate when you die.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, shit. I don't even want to know what the consequences of that one is.
And then the one to the south was going to offer you an ability that would increase your charisma by 4.
Jesus.
God damn.
I'm not going to tell you what the drawbacks to each of those are, but those were the gifts. All right. So, any announcements? I will be at Geek Girl Con tomorrow. I'm probably not going to cosplay because I am beat. But I'm going to be there. So if you're going to be at Geek Girl Con in Seattle, come and maybe run into me and say hi. And then I think that's pretty much it. You know, we have the holidays coming up, but other than that, we just have other stuff. Anybody have any other cool things going on? Oh, there's the charity drive. My God. Okay. So, so we are proud members of the Nerdsmith Network, nerdsmith.org. And Nerdsmith is going to be having a charity drive starting November 1st for the first 2 weeks in November. We're going to be raising money for the Trevor Project, which is a wonderful charity that benefits LGBT people. And so we're going to be just basically helping raise money for that. So that will start next week. And
we'll also be doing a kind of like charity stream with Store.
Yeah. For the Extra Life, which I believe it will be next week. So during our stream, we'll be streaming our normal time, but we'll be hopefully raising some money for Extra Life, which is an awesome charity that benefits children's hospitals. So that's awesome. So if you want some more awesome oh my God, I can't talk. I can't talk when there is like stuff not written out for me. If I read it out, I'm good. But if you want some more awesome content, go check out nerdsmith.org. We have lots of really awesome shows. My favorite is, as anyone knows, One Radio, because it's hilarious. And then, outside of Nerdsmith, there's actually a really awesome podcast I just started listening to, and I just caught up to it, and it's called Girl in Space. And it's basically, it's an audio drama about a girl in space. And like, there's a few other characters in it that pop up, but it's just basically she's, her parents were scientists, and they lived alone on a station, and they had a kid, and her parents die, and she's alone on this spaceship out in space. Damn. It's a really good podcast. It's a really good story, and it's like 11 episodes so far, so I caught up to it. So it's really good. I highly recommend that. So I think, let's see.
I have one more announcement.
Yeah, go ahead.
So your girl is going to be representing Plot Hunters on November 14th. I'm going to be part of a one-shot from Strahd Academy.
Yeah, that's right. Scraticus. Awesomeness.
They were awesome enough to invite us to join them. Sadly, not all of us could make it, but I was available, so I'm going to be representing Plot Hunters. It's going to be Wednesday, November 14th at 1 p.m. on their channel, I believe. So if you like them, if you want to come support us, go check it out.
They have a really cool stream. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to raid the Nerdsmith channel because apparently they're doing stuff right now. Ooh. So I'm going to start that right now. Raid, we are Nerdsmith. And definitely go to Nerdsmith. Oh, yeah, before we do it, what?
Your girl turns 22 on Monday.
Happy birthday! You guys are such babies. I love it.
I forget about the youngest one here.
No,
that's me.
Ashley, aren't you the youngest?
Yeah. Ashley's the youngest. She's the baby.
She's the baby that plays the oldest character.
The 60-year-old.
Yeah, 60-year-old. Yeah. All right. We are going to go ahead and initiate this raid here. Did this work? This channel is far. What the heck? What am I doing? Did it work? Okay, I think it worked. Someone tell me. I don't know what I'm doing. Yay, it did.
Yeah, one.
Okay. Thank you guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yay. All right.
And now